Tide is sitting pretty right now. So you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Kirby Smart. Coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's that great song.
That's the way I say it.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking my Alabama Crimson Tide, and furthermore, college football, baby. What's going on with everybody on this Saturday afternoon, night, evening, however you want to call it? What's going on with everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. But guess what? For some of y'all, not me, but for some of y'all, the week starts tomorrow. So, hey, it is what it is. Get up in the morning, get ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For some of us, guess what? The week already started. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Got some pretty good news as far as Alabama football yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Got some of them Dog fans upset with me because they coach said something and I talked about it. You know what I'm saying? I just repeated what he said and gave you my opinion. That's all. Don't get mad at me, but we'll talk about it. We'll also talk about who got the toughest schedule in all of college football, according to, I believe it was CBS Sports or some damn body talking about, or Yahoo Sports or somebody talking about this team got the toughest schedule in all of college football. But hey, it's all right. It's all right. I'm sure they ain't gonna win many games like my Alabama Crimson Tide, who gonna go 12-0, win the SEC championship, and have their way with everybody in the playoffs and bring Alabama their 19th national championship. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Tony B already talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Look at Tony B, man. Hey, don't get mad at me for something that your coach said. That's all I'm saying. He said it. Everybody heard him say it. We're going to get to that, Tony B. We're going to get to that. Don't hate on me or don't have an issue with me because your coach said something that you don't agree with. That's all. That's all it was, man. You got to talk to him about that. Not to me. Come on, man. Look at that. The governor's bulldog. Shit, what he said is true. The governor's bulldog. You heard what he said, just like I heard what he said, just like Tony B heard. I ain't gonna say, well, Tony B heard what he said, but he just didn't listen. He didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? Shit can be right there in black and white for Tony B, and he still won't believe it when it comes to his beloved bulldog. But hey, it's all right. Just tell him again, Stephen Hicks, hit the like button. Yeah, Linda P has arrived. Linda P in the building. And guess what, everybody? She still don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and you can clock that shit, and that's real. That's real. So, hey, it is what it is, man. But you can call it what you want to call it, but don't worry, Tony B. I got the video. I got the video. Come on, man. Don't believe what you hear or what you read. Believe what you see, what your own two eyes see. Believe that. Hey, it is what it is. Don't he bowed down? That's all he did. But that ain't saying about that now. Hey, let's all celebrate my Alabama Crimson Tide by standing up and yelling, "Roll Tide, baby, roll Tide." talking, man. My bad. Why y'all, man? I was muted that whole time, man. Don't tell me I got to go back to this. Oh, man. Can y'all hear me now? I've been muted for. Are y'all freaking serious, man? Are y'all damn serious? Are y'all freaking serious? For a good 5 fucking minutes. Oh, man. I must have touched the freaking thing, man. Ain't that some shit? Okay, we'll start back over. I wasn't doing that, but going through the I wasn't doing that, but going through the roll call, man. That's all, man. Well, anyway, we're gonna start right here. Tony B said I'm full of shit. Shout out, matter of fact, damn the roll call today. I ain't going through all that no more. Damn the roll call. All I want is for that Indiana fan to stay in the live, stay in the chat. That's all I want. That's all I just want the Indiana fan to stay in the live. So hey, it is what it is. Stacy Go Dogs in here, man. Tony B, you plan on staying muted? I'm not complaining, man. Appreciate the $4.99 though, Tony B. But no, hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. Everybody, let me know that y'all can hear me now, man. Everybody hit the thumbs up and we'll just move on with the daggone show, man. Ain't that about a bitch. Ain't that about, man. I'm just up here running my mouth, going through the daggone roll call. I want KB to repeat what he said. I ain't say nothing. I wasn't saying that. My lips was just moving. I wasn't saying a damn thing. But anyway, we just gonna get on with it. We just gonna get on with it, man. Maybe I need to start looking down at the damn mic every now and then. But anyway, Alabama. Stay with us, Indiana fan. Yeah, stay with me, Indiana fan. I just want you to stay until I get, well, Kirby, he last anyway. His section is last. So it's all good. He last. All I know is he talked about my Alabama Crimson Tide, but that ain't what I want to talk about, what he said. I got video, every damn thing. But anyway, good news for my Alabama Crimson Tide. Shout out to Mac Wilson for graduating this weekend. Mac Wilson just not graduated. I know he went to the NFL early. I think he went to the NFL early, but shout out to him for coming back, graduating, man. That's a pretty big deal, man. A lot of those Alabama players come back and graduate. So Indiana and Clemson fan, cool. Indiana and Clemson, say what? But Alabama, my Alabama Crimson Tide, picked up another quarterback commit this weekend. Shout out to Charles Scott Jr., committed to my Alabama Crimson Tide this past weekend. He's according to these rankings now, he's a 3-star quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But I remember this guy who was a 3-star quarterback under Coach Kalen DeBoer and Ryan Grubb, and they turned him into a first-round draft pick, and now he plays for those Atlanta Falcons. Can they do that for this guy? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know, because guess what? We got a lot of studs in this quarterback room, but I think he's a 2028 commit. So anything can happen between now and signing day 2028, late 2027, December 2027. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And let's talk about this guy, man. Let's talk about this guy. All right. Charles Scott Jr., considered a 3-star prospect out of Huguenot High School in Richmond, Virginia. 6 feet, 255 pounds, and a 33rd ranked quarterback in the class. He's ranked the 10th. He's the 10th ranked prospect in the state of Virginia. Now, throughout his career, he done been a starter for 2 years, and he done passed for 4,669 yards, 54 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions. rushed for 153 yards and 8 touchdowns, man. He led his high school team to 11-2 record in the Virginia Class 4A state semifinals in 2025. So this is the second quarterback that Alabama done got in the past 2 weeks. Remember, we got 5-star Elijah Haven. I believe that was last week before last. But anyway, Alabama, Coach Kalen DeBoer done got 2 quarterbacks in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks, really. Alabama said it ain't so. Turning into quarterback you. Quarterback you. Look at all the previous quarterbacks we didn't put in the NFL year after year after year. Ever since really 2009. Yeah, we're going to say 2008, 2009. Every starting quarterback for Alabama, I believe, got drafted. I think, except for Jay Coker. I don't think Jay Coker got drafted. I think he signed as an undrafted free agent. I think. Don't quote me on that. But look at all the 5-star quarterbacks Alabama done put in the NFL. Bryce Young and freaking Tua. The one that just went, Ty Simpson. Who was it before? Mac Jones. All them guys, man, first rounders, man. I believe Mac Jones was a first rounder. And Jalen Milroe, he was a second rounder. You know, putting all them quarterbacks in the NFL. And they doing pretty good, man. Oh, Bama hater, man. Can you just come in here with some sense this time? This time? Please. Just one time, Bama hater. But then, what are you talking about? Resoups with top 5 classes for real the past 6 years ain't produced a damn thing. Bama hater. The past 24 years, Miami ain't produced a damn thing. So what the hell you talking about? Nothing. You come in here talking about the past 5 classes. The past 24 classes for Miami ain't produced nothing. Man, we can't sit here and just talk about Alabama and talk about college football without haters like Bama hater coming in here stirring up shit. We just trying to have a peaceful conversation. A peaceful conversation. Go talk to Miami fans. Talk to them about Alabama. Jesus, man. Tell them again, we loaded over here. This man talking about the past 5 classes. We ain't produced nothing. The past 5 classes, Alabama produced a Heisman Trophy winner. They produced multiple first-round picks. Don't come in here talking about they ain't produced nothing just because they haven't won a national championship. Okay, 2021, we won a conference championship. What did Miami win in 2021? Nothing. We did win a conference championship. Made it to the playoffs. Got a chance to do the same thing y'all did. Lose in a national championship game. That's what we did in 2021. And that is more than what y'all did. Because guess what? When you finally made it to the playoffs, went to the dang national championship game, you lost, and you wasn't even good enough to go to your daggone conference championship, which you ain't did that since in 20 years. What are you talking about? What's going on, Robert Underwood? Roll Tide, man. Robert Underwood, a member of the Kangaroo Clique. What is this guy talking about? We ain't produced nothing in the last 5 classes. Like I said, last 5 classes, 2 conference championships, I believe, 21 and 23, I believe, and played for another one just last year. We lost. Okay. Then, well, like I said, we got 2 conference championships. We done had a Heisman Trophy winner that produced another first rounder. Come on, man. So I think Alabama is producing more than your Miami Hurricanes. Man, man, why you keep coming on here talking about a damn bet, man? We already got one. Jesus, man. Man, golly, man. Leave me alone, man. This woman like this man like a daggone, man. You like an ex-girlfriend, man. Talking about this bet. You guys are very friendly to other fans. Thank you. Appreciate it, Hoosier Rock. You see Hoosier Rock appreciate the $10 super chat. You see Hoosier Rock. See, he come in here with some sense, Bama hater. You should try doing that. You should try. I understand that you don't like Alabama. I don't like Miami. But Miami ain't all I talk about. Jesus. Alabama is the only college football team you seem to be familiar with. You more familiar with Alabama than you are Miami. Come on, man. Miami had the first pick last year. Okay, what is he doing? What is the first pick doing in the NFL? I would like to know. What is he doing? Is he starting at least? Is he starting? Come on now. Alabama had a first pick, and he done started every year since he been in the NFL. Come on, man. Did he not? Alabama's first pick has started every year he's been in the NFL. From game one all the way up until now. What is your first pick doing? Huh? Sitting on the bench. You had a first pick. Your first pick couldn't even get you to a conference championship game. You had a first pick, but your first pick didn't get you shit. Not even a conference championship game appearance. Matter of fact, you had a first pick. Your first pick couldn't even get you to the playoffs. So what? So what you had a first pick? He didn't do nothing for you. Nothing. Come on, man. Oh, I think this guy is a Miami fan too. No, he might be. I don't know what. E. Brown, a Miami fan. Your Alabama quarterbacks are NFL horrible. They starting. E. Brown, how many quarterbacks in the NFL do your team have starting? That's what I want to know. Probably none. But the Alabama quarterbacks are horrible, but yet they starting in the NFL. But anyway, Alabama, like I said, what's his name? This quarterback recruit, Charles Scott Jr., he passed for 4,669 yards, 54 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, rushed for 153, 8 rushing touchdowns in 2 seasons, led his team to 11-2 record and a Class 4A state semifinal appearance. Also, he was recruited by, we're going to name the big guys, my Alabama Crimson Tide, just Power 4 schools, Alabama, Colorado, Florida State, Georgia, Maryland, Mississippi State, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, Virginia Tech, Wake Forest, SMU. All right. So he had 20 offers overall. All right. And what else about this guy? Anything else about him? I think that's about it. I believe that's about it. So yeah, this man seems to be pretty good for a 3-star. I think he'll be a 4-star by time at least signing day 2028, because these are 2028 recruit. But anyway, so it is what I mean. Bama hater, you can give your opinion, but you come in here talking crazy every time. And you only give your opinion on one school, and that's Alabama. Only give your opinion on Alabama. What's your opinion on Miami? What's your opinion on Georgia? What's your opinion on, matter of fact, what's your opinion on the programs in the ACC? You only talk about Alabama. No other program. You don't even talk about your own. You know, we do talk about more. I'm an Alabama fan, and I talk about more than Alabama. The people in the people in the chat, the members of the Kangaroo Clique, they talk about more than Alabama. You the only one that only talks about Alabama in this whole chat. Come on, man. You should win the ACC. You got an easy ass schedule, but we all know you won't. You might go 11-1. You should. You should go 12-0 with that schedule. That's what you should do. Man, don't even. Oh, man. You talking about y'all might do something this year y'all ain't done in 2020 since you've been in the ACC. Okay, you might appear in the ACC championship game. You ain't did that. I doubt if you win it. You definitely ain't winning no national championship, so you can get that shit out the damn way. Don't even think about a national championship. Motherfucker, Miami can't even spell national championship. Shut the hell up. But anyway, you done lost your damn mind. But I want to bring up this fact that the top 10 hardest schedules in America. Well, in the college football, the top 10 hardest schedules, man. All right, we're gonna start from number 10 and go all the way to number 1. And guess what, Bama hater? Miami ain't in that. They ain't in the top 10 hardest schedule. Y'all schedule might be, man. Let me bring up the strength of schedules for 2026. Let's bring up the strength of schedules for everybody. Let me see. College football 2026 strength of schedules. 2026 strength of schedule rankings. Let's see. Oh shit. No, just man. Strength of schedule rankings. We're gonna go. Yeah, let's go right here. Where's Miami at? Is they in here? I know Miami's somewhere around here. Miami. Can somebody tell me what's the Miami strength of schedule? Oh man. Okay, we in the 90s. We know they ain't 100. We know it ain't 100. Do. Bama hater, I'm getting to you. Miami's strength of schedule. Man, I missed it. Y'all want to know what Miami's strength of schedule is? 123rd. Your strength of schedule is ranked 123rd out of 100 and freaking 36 teams? 123rd? 138 teams? You mean to tell me, golly, 123rd? There's 122 teams in the NCAA with schedules harder than yours? Bama hater? Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. No, we couldn't beat the worst team in the I don't think Florida State was the worst team. Florida State wasn't the worst team in the ACC last year, homie. Get it right. And guess what? I think Florida State, after they beat us, they was ranked. And I believe when SMU and Louisville beat y'all, they wasn't ranked. Come on, man. They weren't even ranked when they beat y'all. And guess what? After they beat you, they still wasn't ranked. 123rd. Man, get out the chat. Get out the chat. You have no room to talk. But anyway, But anyway, get out the chat, man. This man has lost his fucking mind, man. You know, I just, you know what, Bama hater. I ain't even gonna pay no attention to you no more. But anyway, matter of fact, getting back to the 10 hardest schedules in college football. Now, this is according anyway, Kentucky got the 10th hardest schedule in the college football. Kentucky sure do. And who do they got? We're just gonna name off Alabama, Texas A&M, LSU, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Louisville. Man, just in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, in the first 6 games they got to play. Alabama at home, Texas A&M on the road, South Carolina on the road, LSU at home, Oklahoma on the road. That's 5 tough ass games, man. They got Vanderbilt at home. They got to go on the road to Tennessee. They got Florida at home. They got to go on the road to Missouri, and Louisville is at home. So there's some damn tough games, man. There's some tough games. So Kentucky got a tough ass schedule, man. A tough schedule. Then at number 9, the 9th hardest schedule in the country is Mississippi State. Mississippi State, South Carolina, they got Minnesota. They got to go on the road to take on Minnesota. I think they'll beat them. They got to play South Carolina on the road. They got to play Missouri at home, Alabama at home, LSU on the road, Oklahoma at home, Texas on the road, Vanderbilt at home, Auburn at home, Ole Miss on the road. Man, so we're going to say Alabama, LSU, Oklahoma, Texas, and Ole Miss. Yeah, that's a pretty tough schedule. So, but tomorrow, I'm gonna do a video on the toughest schedules for playoff contenders. I'm gonna do a video on that. Toughest schedules for playoff contenders. So y'all watch out for that. But anyway, tell them again, Linda P. Tell them again. Have mercy, man. Tell them again. I mean, talk about his team, man. But anyway, usually people come in and talk trash in support of their team. If I'm a fan of Alabama, why would I go in a let's say a Miami chat and only talk about Miami if I'm a fan of Alabama? I'm gonna go in there and talk about my team. I'm not gonna go in there and talk about that team. Come on, man. Shit. And if I'm a fan of Alabama, I definitely ain't gonna put another team's name in my name. Well, I look like calling myself the fucking hurricane hater. That's crazy. But anyway, it is what it is, man. People do what they want to do. But anyway, Alabama got the 8th toughest schedule in the country. Not 123, but the 8th toughest schedule in the country. All right. Now, it ain't that, I don't think it's the 8th toughest schedule in college football playoff contenders ranking. This is a whole different ranking. But anyway, Alabama, Kentucky on the road, Florida State in Tuscaloosa, South Carolina in Tuscaloosa, Mississippi State on the road, Georgia in Tuscaloosa, Tennessee on the road, Texas A&M, Tuscaloosa, LSU on the road, Vanderbilt on the road, and Auburn in Tuscaloosa. So Georgia, ranked program. Texas A&M a ranked program. LSU a ranked program. Who else? LSU, Texas A&M, Tennessee. Is they ranked in the top 25? Let's pull up the top 25. I think Alabama right now got 4 ranked teams on their schedules. Well, preseason ranked teams. So who's to say they're going to be ranked when Alabama play them? 2026. Let's see. See how many ranked teams these programs have on their schedules. Man, what the hell? AP. So let's see. Let's look at these rankings. This ain't what I want to see. But anyway, oh well. But anyway, LSU is ranked number 15. Texas A&M ranked number 10. Tennessee ranked 24. And Georgia is ranked number 4. So they do have, Alabama do have 4 teams on their schedule right now that is ranked. Going back to Mississippi State, they have Texas, Oklahoma, LSU, and Alabama, and Ole Miss. They got 5 teams on their schedule that is ranked. And Kentucky has 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. 5. Kentucky got 6 teams on their schedule that is ranked as of right now. That's pretty tough. KB changing name to Sebastian. Sebastian the Duck Hater. Sebastian the Duck, man. Who the fuck? Man, who named a mascot, man? That's why we here. We have Alabama fans in our chat line. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the machine gun. You don't have Alabama fans in your chat talking about only Alabama. I mean, talking about Miami. You ain't got Alabama fans in y'all chats only talking about Miami and not supporting Alabama. Most people, other fans that come to this chat, they supporting their team, not just hating on talking Alabama, but they supporting their team also. Y'all don't do that. So, hey, it's all good. It's all good, man. All I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you just like this, fuck Miami. Fuck that damn Duck. And guess what? Fuck the fan base. How you love that? Win something. Win something. Before you come talking to me and talking about Alabama. Win something. Make it to a conference championship game. Do that before you come talking shit about Alabama. Come on now. Make it to a championship game. Just your conference. Do that. Do that. If you can't do that, matter of fact, don't come back to the chat until y'all make it to a conference game. I don't even want you to win it. Just make it. That's all you got to do. Make it. Until then, fuck Miami and anything associated with them damn Miami Ducks. Do that. Huh? Make it to a ACC championship game. You clowns sitting here talking shit about a damn team that done won shit. 18 national championships, 30 conference championships. Yeah, I know it's all in the past. But guess what? Here in the not so distant past, they still done won more than you. They still done won more than you. And to have the nerve to say Alabama ain't accomplished nothing in the past 5 seasons. How many? I think Alabama in the past 5 seasons, 21, 23, and 25 went to the playoffs. And that same fan base that talking about Alabama ain't accomplished nothing in 5 years, this last year was their first time ever making it to the playoffs. Alabama since 2020, in the last 5 seasons, they have won 2 conference championships. That same fan base that's saying Alabama ain't accomplished nothing in the past 5 years ain't won a damn thing, ain't even made it to their conference championship. Alabama done produced a Heisman Trophy winner. That same fan base, their team ain't produced not one. They sitting up here celebrating that they got a fucking first overall draft pick. What? That's the only thing they done accomplished. The only thing. In that first overall draft pick, couldn't bring them shit. Didn't win shit, but regular season games. He couldn't take them to the playoffs. He couldn't do that either. So come on, man. He ain't did nothing. And hell, when it comes to him, the team he come from deserves more credit than they do. Well, Cam, what was his name? Cam Ward, what program he came from? He was there longer than he was at freaking Miami. He was at Miami 1 year. Just like the past is finna be 3 quarterbacks because they can't develop quarterbacks. And the quarterbacks that they do get out the transfer portal, they still don't win with them. They ain't won nothing. What did you win with Cam Ward? Nothing. Still didn't make it to your conference championship. What did you win with Carson Beck? Nothing. Still didn't make it to your conference championship. Yeah, you made it to the national championship game, but you got nothing out of it. He did take you to the playoff for the first fucking time. That's all y'all done accomplished. And when you got there, you got nothing out of it. Come on, man. So, hey, it is what it is. Y'all walking around in a damn conference with a 7-5 conference champion. Man, the whole damn conference irrelevant. How can you not make a damn conference championship in an irrelevant conference? Come on, man. We ain't did nothing since Nick Saban left. We ain't did nothing since Nick left. Nick, we done did more. We done did more since Nick left than Miami done did in Mario Cristobal's whole time as a coach at Miami. Now tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Huh? How many conference championships have Mario Cristobal went to at Miami? Not one. Not one. That's enough. That's enough. We made it to a damn conference championship. Mario Cristobal ain't done that. We made it to the playoffs. Mario Cristobal ain't done that but one time. Coach Kellen DeBoer ain't been at Alabama but 2 years, and he done did that. Come on, man. Come on, man. You say I'm telling a lie. Have we reached the national championship? No. Have you reached a conference championship? Have you reached that? So we even. Have you reached that? Have you won a national championship? That's all you want to do is just get there. You don't want to win it. All you doing is celebrating the loss. That's all you doing. That's all you're doing. You celebrating the loss. I've been telling y'all this. You celebrating the loss, man. Come on, man. You have 0 conference championships. And you've been in that conference how long? 22 years now? 22 years. What have Miami done? What have Miami done since Nick Saban retired? What have y'all done? What have you done? That's what I want to know. What have you done? Tell me. I'm not muted. What has Miami done in the last 2 years? 24 and 20. No sound. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, put the thumbs up because I need to know. I'm good. Now, somebody tell me what have Miami did 24 and 25? What they done did? Somebody. Somebody tell me what has Miami did in the past 2 years. What have they done? What have they done? I want to know. Nothing. Nothing. They ain't did a damn thing. And everybody knows it. It seems except Bama hate him. Everybody know that except for him. He can't even defend what he's saying. They went to the national championship. But what did they get out of it except a broken heart? Except a broken freaking heart. That's all they got. They got the same thing out of 2025 that they got in 2024. They got the same thing in 2024 that they got in 2023. The same thing in 2023 that they got in 2022, and so forth. Nothing. 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 Dude, I done told you, man. You come keep you begging, dude. You like an ex-girlfriend when it comes to this 100. You need $100 that bad, I give you $100, man. Jesus. I just give you $100. How about that? I mean, damn. Dang, man. Shit. Y'all, man, y'all running around here with the 123rd ranked schedule. 123rd. And here we running around with a top 15 schedule. And you want to man, shut up, man. Man, shut up. But anyway, Alabama got the 8th hardest schedule in the country, according to this website or whoever. All right, number 7, Michigan. Oh, man, Michigan played Oklahoma the second game. But anyway, Michigan got, let me see, Oklahoma at home, Iowa at home. Damn, Penn State at home, Indiana at home, Oregon on the road, Ohio State on the road. So Michigan got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got six ranked teams as of right now. 6 of them. Damn. That's what's up. So Michigan, I don't think they can beat Oregon or Ohio State. They got Kyle Whittingham. They might can get Penn State. I think Oklahoma will beat Michigan. So that's at least 3 losses with Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Oregon, and Ohio State. But anyway, all right, Oregon. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oregon. God, let me see. Here, what's Oregon? 1, 2, 3. They got 4 ranked teams. I think they'll beat USC. They'll lose to Ohio State, I believe. They'll beat Michigan. They'll beat Washington. I don't know. Washington they might field a good team this year, but Oregon. They'll beat Oregon. It's at home. They'll beat Washington. It's at home. I think Ohio State will beat them. Oregon will beat Michigan. I see Oregon losing 1 game. That's it. That's only Ohio State. All right, Florida. 1, 2, 3. Florida got the 5th hardest schedule in the country. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. ranked teams. Ole Miss at home, Texas on the road, Georgia on the road, Oklahoma at home. Shit, they'll probably lose all of them. Every damn one of them. Fourth ranked schedule, Purdue. Purdue ain't finna do shit. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams that they got to play. That's ranked right now. And that is, the Boilermakers. Notre Dame, that's a loss. Washington, that's a loss. Penn State, that's a loss. Iowa, I think that's a loss. Indiana is a loss. They'll lose all them. Tennessee got the third ranked hardest schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ranked teams. Damn. I mean, not Tennessee, but Texas. Texas got the third ranked hardest schedule. So Texas, game 2, Ohio State at home. Fourth game, they got Tennessee. Week 4, they got Tennessee. Week 6, they got Alabama. Week, let me see. Week 8, they got Ole Miss. Damn. I think week 10, they got LSU. In the last week of the season, they got Texas A&M. That's a rough schedule. Ohio State, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, LSU, Texas. Throw Missouri in there too. We'll throw Missouri in there. Shit. They might be worth something. Maybe. Man, we know that. Damn. All right, here we go. Oklahoma, second hardest schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranked teams right now. Oklahoma at Michigan, second week of the season, like I said. At Georgia. They play Texas in Dallas. Ole Miss at home, Texas A&M at home. Damn, Oklahoma. Well, damn. Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss, Texas. Yeah, that's a rough slate. All right, we at number 1, Arkansas. Who they got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ranked opponents. Utah, second week of the season. Georgia, third week of the season. Damn. Texas A&M, week 5. Tennessee, week 6. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first 6 weeks, 1, 2, 3, 4, first 6 weeks, they got 4 ranked teams. Shit, after Tennessee, they got Vanderbilt. Then they got a bye week. Then they got Missouri. Then Auburn. Then South Carolina. Then they play Texas. Round out the year, LSU. Boy, that's rough. Yeah. First 6 weeks, 4 ranked teams. And then to end the season, they got 2 ranked teams as of right now. So that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Deion is going at Colorado after this year. They look real small. You see, no, I ain't see their spring game, man. So, but anyway, Bama hater, you still there talking crazy? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I'm a do you like I do little crying ass kids. I ain't gonna pay you no attention. So I'll leave you there for the chat to get on your ass. That's all. I'll leave you for the chat to get on your ass. So it is what it is. Hey, like I said, and I'll say it again, Alabama They can go 6-6. I wouldn't give a damn. I'll still be yelling roll damn tide. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. People want me to open up the chat, man. I might do that. But let me get to this first. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. I might open up the chat for about 30 minutes. Let's see what I want. Here we go. Here we go. So I did a video. Talking about Kirby. And Kirby saying that the Big Ten is more competitive than the SEC. I gave my opinion on it. And for some of those Georgia fans, they got upset. They didn't like the fact that Kirby basically bowed down to the Big Ten. Did y'all see that little video? Or did y'all read any articles on that? Kirby bowing down to the Big Ten. Because that's the way I see it. Kirby said that the Big Ten was more competitive. Did he not say that? I listened to it. He said the Big Ten is more competitive. He said that some of the coaches are wondering if the Big Ten got better coaches. He said that they doing more with less. I heard all that. So when I did the little video, Dog fans was telling me he didn't say that. Dog fans was telling me that I done twisted his words. Either he didn't say it, or he did or he didn't. If he had to say something pertaining to it, if I'm twisting the words? I heard what he said. And they trying to tell me he didn't say that. Tony B was one of them. Where you at, Tony B? No, let the season start. If you still here, Bama hater, I'll be glad to take some of your money. Oh, he don't want to bet game to game. He want to bet 5 months before the damn season start. He don't want to bet game to game because he already know. But anyway, Tony B, I'm finna show you exactly what he said. All right. You say you watched the video. You might have watched that damn video, but you damn sure wasn't listening. What Two-Faced Tom at? He was another one. He told me he was going to be in here. He said he was going to be in here. Yeah, he talked about Alabama too. About how they'll kick everybody's ass in here. That Tony B said, there you go, Tony B, that's BS, and you know it. Well, let's get to it. And we gonna watch it together. What he said. I know what he said. So when they get to the part, Tony B, what's going on, Melissa Tide fan? When they get to the part, Tony B, God damn it, Bama hater, man. You about to be in timeout, Bama hater. You just like a little antagonizing ass kid. You were coming on here talking about Greg Sankey and all this. You're an ACC fan. But anyway, Tony B, let's listen to what Kirby Smart had to say. And I'm going to stop it from time to time. I'm going to just go to what he talking about the Big Ten. Let me fast forward this to where he talking about
conversations, restocking and all that. The Big Ten has won 3 straight championships.
Straight.
I mean, that's just crazy. The SEC dominated it for so long.
On that? Let me hear it. Why?
Here we go, Tony B.
I want to hear it because we just had more draft picks than them.
That's right.
Overall, not in the first.
That's right.
That was a flip in the first.
Right.
They had more in the first than SEC did.
Yeah.
But why?
Okay, so here's my theory. As a football coach, you're not going to like my theory. I'll go ahead and tell you. Okay.
I like all theories.
I think back in the day when
he is so.
Let's move it up.
Saying like only wasn't think say handshake agreement. We're going to let it Ohio State come down playing over South Georgia. Now it's free game. Is there any validity to that? Is that a bad theory?
I don't know. I can't figure out what it is. I just think they have a more competitive conference, like the top.
Did he not just say they have a more competitive conference? Did he not just say that? Huh? He's saying, I just think they have a more competitive conference at the top. He named Ohio State. He named Michigan. He named Indiana. Did he not say they have a more competitive conference? Yes or no? That's all I want to know. Tony B, you say he didn't say that. Two-Face Tom say he didn't say that. Along with several other dog fans. What's going on, Roll Tide and Rise Up, brother? Tony B, I'm waiting on you. You say he didn't say it. Huh? You say I'm full of shit. I'm slandering his name. Come on, man. Tony B, where you go, man? Tony B done left me, man. Huh? Look what Tony B said. You took a sound bite. Oh, no, I didn't. Tony B. Hold on. Oh shit, I done removed. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Let's listen to it again, Tony B. We're gonna let it play a little bit more.
I can't figure out what it is. I just think they have a more competitive conference, like the top of their conference. There's more good teams. It used to be, Ohio State was good.
Yeah.
You know, like Michigan was really good. When Harbaugh, they had a great team. Indiana's good. Like now they got Oregon. They got a draw. They have the ability to attract good players. Now,
sound like he bowing down to the Big Ten, Tony B. Nah. If you say I'm turning his words around and he was talking about now and he's talking about the past 3 years and he's talking about they're top heavy and they got better teams at the top. Well, I'm gonna just put it like this. Yeah, okay. He said the top. At the top. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Who's at the top of the SEC? Huh? Who's the back-to-back SEC champions? Huh? Who's the back-to-back SEC champions? If you want to talk about the top, I think that would be the Georgia Bulldogs. And if the head coach of the team that's all the way at the top of the SEC is saying they just got better teams at the top, then he's saying they got better teams at the top than the SEC, and Georgia is on top of the SEC. Am I lying? Or am I twisting his words? Let me know. Let me know. Hell, if I'm the best at something and I come and say somebody else is the best, that means they better than me. Come on, man. I don't need to rewind it no more. I don't need to rewind it no more. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. So, because I talked about some old stuff that he said, but anyway,
NIL has a factor too, for sure. But so does Miami. I mean, so does Florida. I mean, people have money. More people have money.
That's right.
So I think the talent is spread out thin. Where before in the SEC, it was a magnet to talent. The disparity was so great that it was like you couldn't.
I talked about that part too. About the SEC used to get all the top talent. Alabama used to have 4 and 5 stars all up and down the roster. The SEC used to attract the best of the best. But when money came into play, you can have the best roster, but then these other teams coming with money and your players are leaving. I said that too. But anyway, Tony B told me that this guy didn't say this.
Couldn't mess it up. You'd win regardless. And now it's like, okay, it's more even. It's just been 3 in a row.
But it's crazy. Like when you were over here as a defensive coordinator, you would not have taken the Indiana job under any circumstances.
No, probably not.
There is no way they would have pried you away from Tuscaloosa. You were waiting for a better job than that.
I agree with that.
And now it's a national championship program. So it just shows you how quickly things can change in this landscape.
That's true. It can change quick, but that doesn't explain why the Big.
No, I agree with you.
That doesn't explain why the Big Ten's been able to do that. And that's just, I have so much respect for them. I'm like, are they better coaches than us? Are they? And that's what all our coaches say. They're like,
did he just say that? I'm like, are they better coaches than us? Did he say that, Tony B? You said he didn't say that. Where you at, Tony B? I told you, man. Tony B, you got to learn to listen to the words, man. Listen to what they saying. Don't go off of emotions. Come on, man. Don't go off of emotions. Kirby Smart just bowed down to the SEC. Did he or did he? He bowed down to the Big Ten. Did he not? Questioning, do they have better coaches than us? And listen, Tony B, I don't give a damn if it was edited or not. He still said it. This is not edited. This right here, what I'm playing, that's not edited. That actually happened, Stacey Go Dogs. He said it. But anyway, let's keep it going. He also said, well, I'm gonna let him. Let me go. I'm just saying. He said that them Big Ten coaches are doing more with less. He said it, and I'm gonna let you hear it.
I think Joel Klatt says that.
Yeah, I mean, people have said that.
I don't think that's the case
because I don't think they're taking less talent in theory and doing more with it. No,
Tony B, they taking less talent, doing more with it. I didn't say it, Tony B. I didn't say it. Come on now. So, hey, Bama hater, what are you talking about, man? Tony B, man. Your coach said it. I didn't say it. I'm just reporting what he said. I just did a video about what he said. And in my opinion, he done bowed down to the Big Ten. That's all I know. That's all I know.
Oh, the other theory is, and this is what nobody likes to hear, is it's a lot of SEC coaches say this in my meetings. They say they don't have the grind we do. They
don't have the grind that we do.
3 of their 9 games are hard. Their bottom 4 games are not our bottom 4 games. I'm going to play Starkville and Vanderbilt's in my bottom 4, and I'm holding on to my butt to be able to play at noon on Saturday at Starkville and playing a good team who beat Arizona State, who goes and plays these other teams. So there is a theory that we're beating each other up, and it's like the intensity, and it wears you down.
Yeah. I mean, Texas and Tennessee went to overtime in Starkville this year. Texas is a pretty good team, and they both went to overtime.
I was about to say Texas played Tennessee in Starkville.
No,
I'm
following you.
Yeah. So how
that would have been a fun game.
From when you were?
That's my point.
No,
they're not getting that, and that's I'm not going to say who says it all the time, but he's one of the SEC coaches, and I don't want to use it as a cop out, but it's like, dude, they're not even having to do their best plays. They're not even stressed during the week, and I'm like, well, I'm stressed no matter who.
Twister, you straight stupid, man. You straight stupid. Lord, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness. Now, this okay, Bama hater, you said where is he lying at? You got to give all the, and I said this in the video, you got to give all the credit in the world to the Big Ten for doing what they did in the past 3 years. You got to give them all the credit in the world. Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana, Big Ten won 3 national championships back to back. You got to give them all the credit in the world for what they did the past 3 years. But just like I said in the video, why are you cutting it off at 3 years? Everybody want to have this cutoff that to benefit the argument they trying to make. Why are you cutting it off at 3 years? Who the fuck cut shit? Who cut shit off at a 3-year mark? Huh? Go 5 years or 10 years. Who cut shit off at a 3-year mark? The Big Ten fans. Why? Because they wanted the past 3 years. That's why. if you look at and in my opinion, Kirby is saying that the Big Ten is better than the SEC. The past 3 years they have been. But you look at it. How many times the Big Ten have won a national championship? In this decade, not this decade, but since 2000. How many of them? Before Michigan won it, they only won 2 since 2000. Don't worry about my hater. Y'all ain't won that many. ACC ain't won that many. So I ain't going to even get into y'all. ACC ain't got nothing to do with this. But the Big Ten then won 5. And 3 of those 5 was in the last 3 years. And guess what? Out of those 5, it's only been Ohio State, really. Ohio State that won 3 out the 5. Right? So that's 3 national champions since 2000. How many national champions have they? And guess what? I ain't even counting Oklahoma and Texas, because when Oklahoma won that national championship in 2000, they weren't part of the SEC. When Texas won theirs in 2005, they weren't part of the SEC. All right. So I ain't even putting them in there. Just like when it comes to the Big Ten, you can't count USC's national championship when it comes to the Big Ten. So they ain't won but 5 since 2000. SEC done won 14 with multiple teams winning it. Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Florida. Who else? Who else? Somebody let me know. Yeah, Florida, Alabama, LSU, Georgia. But we got 14. I do know that. I said LSU. And guess what? Florida done won multiple national championships since that time. LSU done won multiple. Alabama, multiple. Georgia, multiple. Auburn is the only one with a single one. Ohio State, only ones that won more than one national championship since 2000 in the Big Ten. The only one. That was my argument. Now, I ain't got shit to say about the past 3 years. So, hey, I ain't got nothing to say about the past 3. Because, they won it the past 3 years. But how you going to cut it off at 3 years? That's just my opinion. KB, you love to go back in the past. Well, shit, 3 years ago was in the past. When Michigan won it, that was in the past. Fucking Ohio State won it, that was in the past. Shit, it's in the past now. Indiana won it. So all of it's in the damn past. Some of it is just more recent than the other, but it's all in the past. So, hey, it is what it is. One. Miami won 1. They won it in 2001. Huh? Should have been 4. Who should have won 4? But backdoor Bama got in, KB. What do you mean? Who should have won 4? Huh? When? What are you talking about, Kevin Winslow? Who should have won 4? Yeah, UGA done won 2 in the past 5 years. LSU won in 2011, 2003. They won another one somewhere along there. Yeah. Miami won in 2001. But man, they tripping, man. They tripping. All right. Y'all told me to open up the chat, so I opened up the chat. If you want to hit that chat, now I ain't. Y'all can call in, y'all can talk it up, but I'm gonna be chilling, man. I'm just be chilling, sitting back and listening. If you got something you want to say to the chat and you don't want to type it, you can hit that link and you can say it. But I ain't answering no questions. I don't know who told me to put the link in the damn chat. But anyway, man. But Tony B, you can see that he said everything that I said he said. I ain't got to come on here and tell you no lie. For what? For what? But it is what it is, man. Man, that's the thing, Gary Davis. All of it is a loss, whether you lose 38-3, 35-3, 65-3, 65-7, 13-12, 7-6, 10-8, all of it. All of it is a loss. But hey, we don't celebrate losses. E. Brown, go ahead, man. E. Brown?
KB. KB, listen, I appreciate you giving me I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to speak.
Go ahead. I think your phone cutting out, man. E. Brown, I believe your phone cutting out or something. E. Brown, you there? Hey, hang up and call right back, man. Hey, hit that link again. I'll put it right back.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, okay. Go ahead. I think something going on, man. Call back, man. Go ahead, Twister.
Oh man, I waited a long time for this. Oh my God, man. What's up with these Miami fans and goddamn Georgia Bulldogs, bro? I believe them jokers all sleeping together because they got one thing in common. They both had Coach Mark Richt. That didn't do nothing with him. That didn't go nowhere. Then when they get an Alabama coach, now they talking shit, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact now.
I'm just saying. They both had the same quarterback too.
That's a fact.
And still they didn't take him nowhere.
That's a fact.
And then all of a sudden, Bama haters still talking crap about Alabama, man. I like, bro, are you a Miami fan, bro? Because you sure know about Alabama way more than you know about your own team.
That's a fact.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. Do you know anything about your own team? And oh, yeah, by the way, I see you've been spelling your goddamn messages right, bro. Because the last couple of times you've been on this damn chat, you've been spelling like a goddamn kindergarten, dude. You've been spelling like a kindergarten. I'm glad you got your spelling right. Because, bro, you've been pitiful all of a sudden, man. You come over this chat, say the same thing over and over and over and over. And KB, I'm surprised you still are tolerating this shit, bro. I can't believe you just entertained this hot garbage. Miami ain't been the same since 2001. We dethroned him. And all of a sudden, they rose from the dead. Oh, we went to the national champion. And he's talking about we went through the back door? Miami, y'all did too. And oh, by the way, Georgia went by the back door, went to the SEC championship. It was supposed to be Alabama versus Texas A&M, but Texas A&M got beat by, I forgot what team that beat them, that knocked them out and made Georgia get through the back door to play Alabama in the SEC championship and got their so-called rematch because we always keep kicking their asses in their state. Now, Georgia finally got a chance again. They finally beat Bama for an SEC championship. And how many times we beat that ass? About 5 times in their own state for almost over 2 decades. KB.
Yeah.
This is not like they can hate us, man, but they got to learn their history too. I know y'all can't stand Alabama. Even though Alabama ain't the same no more, we still living rent-free in their head. And I'm going to go by and say this too, bro. Alabama's going undefeated. And I said it. I don't give a damn who like it or not. Got to have the mindset. Because this right here, what I've been seeing right now, this is getting very, very embarrassing. Agitating. Sometimes don't even make no damn sense.
Man,
ever since that, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro, but ever since Ever since we got that quarterback from Georgia, man, them Georgia fans they been they little Petey Weedy hiding their feelings and shit. They been crying. Oh, that hating that we got from on last week, man, them Georgia fans were crying ever since. Oh man, Alabama paid him. How we paid him? The man said he picked Alabama the whole damn time. And there you go, Bama hater still typing like a little girl. Boys, just stop typing, dude. Just stop typing.
You know, Bama haters say Alabama fans can't talk. And until we have seasons with less than 4 or 5 losses.
Alabama hater, we've been doing that for 2 decades, sir.
Look, man, let me tell you about Miami. We're going to go take it back to 2010. You went 7-6. 2011, you went 6-6 while Alabama was winning the national championship. I'm just saying. 2012, Alabama was winning a national championship while y'all was going 7-5. You see where I'm getting at, right? What did you do in 13? You went 9-4. Oh man, that was a great season for y'all, didn't it? Come on, let's keep it going. 2014, you went 6-7. You see where I'm getting at? Bama hater.
He want to bet. He want to bet 5,000. He want to bet $1,000 or $500. Now he want to bet. Now he want to bet.
2015, while Alabama was winning the national championship, y'all was going 8-5. Come on, man. You want to break it down to the last 2 seasons when y'all finally had 2 good seasons, man?
You just
2016, while Alabama was winning a conference championship, something y'all ain't doing.
You just wasting your breath, bro. You just wasting your breath. That man is not what you want. Go keep on typing like a little retarded ass kindergarten
guy. He see what I'm getting at. Finally, the last 2 seasons been good to him. After they got beat by Middle Tennessee State, he want to talk. And guess what? That wasn't Mario Cristobal's first year. That was not Mario Cristobal's first year. I'll just letting you know.
Ja'Cory Williams, little bro, I've been knowing that.
And guess who else they lost to? Guess who they lost to in 2019?
Who?
FIU.
So I done got the Georgia fans out. Oh, a Georgia fan, bro? I'm going to swallow and eat my own vomit if I ever be a Georgia fan.
We ain't gonna get into all of that. You can talk about the past 2 years, but the fact of the matter is, the past 2 years, you still ain't went to no conference championship. You still ain't won nothing. You went to a national championship game. You lost. Continue to celebrate that. But anyway,
hey, King Brian, how can I be a goddamn Georgia fan and y'all being created by Alabama? How can I be a Georgia fan?
I'm gonna move on to the next caller, man.
All right, then, man. Well, I'll be talking all
man,
day.
I appreciate you calling, man. I can't wait till the season start to open this phone line. I might open the phone line up earlier
before I let you go, man, you should be doing this more often, man, because I be hearing so much goddamn garbage on this chat. I'm just being honest with you, dog.
Yeah, I might start opening it up, starting probably next week, man.
All right, man. Good hearing from you again, man. Roll Tide, man. Be safe in your new place, bro.
All right, brother. Roll Tide, brother. E. Brown, you good now?
Hey, KB, I'm good now, man.
Okay.
Hey, listen, I just want to. I mean, I don't know who's that guy with his 20-minute soliloquy. I mean, he was on here just pontificating, bloviating, and vacillating for the last 20 minutes about a horrible Alabama team. Listen, I gotta admit, the Miami Hurricanes for the last 23 years, they were horrible, bro. They were horrible. They were horrible because they made horrible decisions with selecting a head coach. The 2 times that they selected a decent head coach, they produced a pretty good football team. That was Mark Richt. Now with Mario. Listen, we're going to win the national championship this year, hands down. Okay, we're going to win the national championship, hands down. So you can laugh. You can laugh. Listen, I'm glad I'm giving you something to laugh about. But we're going to win the national championship.
You really believe that?
Hey, KB, let me ask you this question. Who in the SEC is better than the University of Miami right now?
Georgia, right now.
Come on, man. Let me start.
See, you asked me a question. You don't want to give me
Okay.
Georgia.
All right, go ahead.
LSU, Alabama,
Okay.
Texas, Oklahoma. Yeah. Y'all had two.
Who beat?
Listen. This the thing about you Miami and ACC fans. Y'all don't take scheduling into account.
Can I rebut?
Y'all
Can I
don't
rebut?
play ranked opponents. Y'all don't
Can I
have
rebut?
tough schedules. The only tough game that y'all ever have on the schedule is Notre Dame. And
Can I
you
rebut?
barely can win that.
Can I rebut? I mean, I know you're dominating the show. You're dominating the conversation right now, but
How I'm dominating the
that's
show
fine.
when you done did most of the talking.
But the thing about it is, you got to remember last year Notre Dame was ranked. Florida Gators were ranked. The USF was ranked. Louisville was ranked.
But you talking about
FMU was ranked.
you talking about 3 or 4 games into the season.
But what does that mean? What difference does that
talking
make?
about Florida Gators when they don't win, when they ain't win but like 5 games, maybe 6. You talking about
Okay.
USF when they probably was 7-5. What are you talking about? Well, USF
All
was
right.
9-4, I believe. But still,
All right. Well, you want to dispel that? Well, FSU beat you guys.
they did.
FSU
did. I
beat you.
understand that, but I can dispel that by saying Louisville beat y'all and they was unranked, or SMU beat y'all when they was unranked. So
Listen, those were 2 horrible losses. But let's talk about
and Florida State was a horrible loss against us.
Let's talk about what happened. What happened when the playoffs started? When the playoffs started, we beat your best SEC teams.
And who was that?
That was Ole Miss and Texas A&M. Those are your best 2 SEC teams. Ole Miss demolished Georgia.
No, they didn't.
We demolished.
Did not demolish Georgia. You got to remember, Georgia beat Ole Miss early in the season. Ole Miss did not demolish them. Georgia had like a 10, 13-point lead, and Ole Miss came back. So they did not demolish them.
That's a demolishing win. That's a demolishing loss, KB. If you got a 10-point lead on another school and they come back and they beat you,
no, that's a tough competitive game. Just like Georgia done had 10-point leads on Alabama, and Alabama come back and win. That's a competitive game. Alabama had leads on Georgia, and they come back and win. That's a competitive game. It's not a demolishing loss. What are you talking about?
In the game that Miami competed in the playoffs, there was not one team that Miami played in those 4 games that they played in during the playoffs that Miami did not dominate each one of those teams. Which team dominated Miami? Which team?
Dude, just because you win don't mean you dominated. You didn't dominate Ole Miss. Y'all won on a last-minute touchdown run by Carson Beck. That ain't dominating. That is not dominating.
KB, come on. We dominated Ole Miss.
You did not dominate Ole Miss, man. Get out of here.
We dominated Ohio State. We dominated Texas A&M. Those were dominating games, KB. Come on, you got to admit it.
Every team you played in the playoffs, you dominated. And you won by 4 points against Ole Miss. Going into the 4th quarter, the score was 17-16. That's not dominating.
KB, but
y'all scored 14 points and they scored 11. That's not dominating.
The final score is not indicative of domination. Domination takes place throughout 4 quarters.
Dude,
out of the 4 quarters that we played.
Okay. Out of the 4 quarters.
You
say y'all dominated.
We
dominated.
We outpassed
y'all
them.
Ran for more yards. They passed for more yards.
We played better defense.
Y'all had 62 more yards than them. Total yardage. How is that dominating? Y'all had 28 first downs. They had 23. How is that dominating?
Which team? You talking about?
You what now?
Which team are you talking about? Which team are you
Miami and
talking
Ole
about?
Miss. That's who I'm talking about. That's not dominating.
Okay.
You said the
No.
score is not indicative of dominating. Y'all did not dominate them in no kind of way. None.
If you take an objective look at the football game,
Both of y'all had 3 punts. What did you dominate them at? Matter of fact, they had they gained more yardage per play than y'all. Y'all just had more plays, offensive plays than them. That's it. So how did you dominate?
That's not domination when you have more plays, which means you defensively dominated.
You can have more plays and lose the game. What you talking about? What the fuck, man? You can run more offensive plays and lose the game. Can you not?
Well, that is a possibility. That's a realm of, but the realm of possibility.
That is
the realm
true.
of possibility of you having more offensive plays in a football game and actually losing a football game, that possibility is minuscule. You're not gonna win very many games doing that.
You know, high octane offenses, they can score quick. They can put together 4 and 5 play drives and score. While the other team is just trying to do methodical shit, put together, 13, 14 play drives to keep the other team off the field.
But see,
they ain't putting touchdowns on the board. They kicking field goals.
But I cannot dispute the fact that Alabama was a dominating college football team maybe 6-7 years ago. They were dominating.
No. You can't. Your first thing you said when you came on, Alabama is a horrible football team. Did you not say that when you first came on?
Did I say they were a horrible football team?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So the past 2 years, Alabama is a horrible football team, right?
They were a horrible football team last year. You don't agree with that? If you horrible,
how do you make it to Alabama? Lost the same amount of games that y'all did in the regular season.
Come on, KB.
Hold on. You went to the playoffs 10-2. Alabama went to the playoffs 10-2, and Alabama played a way more tougher schedule than you. So how was they horrible?
They were horrible because they lost to They went to a two-win Florida State team. Come on, KB.
Hold on.
Come on.
That 2-win Florida State team was the year prior than Alabama. Alabama didn't play them when they won only 2 games. That was the next season.
But let's talk
One
reality.
season ain't got shit to do with the next. What you talking about?
Let's talk reality.
That's like saying y'all going 7-5 in freaking 2023, and then y'all go 10-2 in 2024. That 2023 season, 7-5 season ain't got shit to do with the 10-2 2024 season.
Listen, I can't debate the last 22 years of horrible play by the University of Miami.
No, I'm trying to understand, how do you call Alabama horrible when they had the same record going into the playoffs as you?
KB, they were a horrible rushing team. They got into the playoffs. They got into the play. They got into the playoffs.
Didn't say they were a horrible rushing team because they had the same record as you going into the playoffs.
They were a horrible rushing team. They had a horrible offensive line. They had a horrible quarterback play. They got into the playoffs simply because of
hold on. You say they had horrible quarterback play. If it was so horrible, why was this man a first-round draft pick? And your quarterback wasn't. So who really had horrible quarterback play? And then again, you said that we had a horrible running game. I agree with that. Horrible offensive line. I agree with that. And this man still managed to carry his team to a 10-2 season and get them to the conference championship. But it was horrible quarterback play. How was that?
It was horrible. If you give me a chance to speak, I'll follow up on you. I'll rebut your soliloquy if you give me a chance to speak here. I mean, you're not giving me an opportunity to answer. The reason why I say it was a horrible football team is because they in all aspects of the football team where they eliminated previous teams from going into the playoffs, they allowed the University of Alabama to get into the playoffs, even though they were horrible offensively, they were horrible defensively. They had a horrible.
You said Alabama was horrible. Alabama had a top 15 defense. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, Florida State, Georgia.
You basing everything on one game. Basing everything.
Let me say what I'm going to say. Then you can read.
Hold on. You basing everything on the first game of the season. So let me you Alabama lost the first game of the season. You said they was horrible. They lost the first game of the season. So they went 10-1 the rest of the games. While y'all went what? 10-2, right?
We went
9-2 or whatever it was.
The University of Miami went 10-2. They went 10-2 this past season.
Yeah, and exactly. Just like Alabama.
They went 10-2 in the regular season. However,
just like Alabama. I know y'all made it to the national championship. I know that.
You got to give us credit for it.
Huh?
You got to give us credit for that. You cannot dispute. You cannot.
I give you credit for that
fact.
I'm not overlooking that. I'm not overlooking the fact of what y'all did in the playoffs.
But plus, KB, but listen to this, KB. If you objectively look at the teams that will be competing this year, do you honestly believe that Oregon should be the number 2 ranked team in the country currently, ahead of the University of Miami, when you know that the University of Miami has they not only improved their football team, especially in the quarterback position? There was nothing wrong with Carson Beck, but they did a marked improvement with this kid Mensah. We've improved that. We have Malachi Tony. We have the 2 top wide receivers in the country practically last year, except for that kid who went to Ohio State. We have the 2 top returning receivers coming back. We have the running back room that's loaded. Our defense is loaded. But you won't give us the credit for it.
Dude, you know what you're doing? You're doing what everybody else do in the offseason. You speculating. Your team can be whatever you want them to be in the offseason. You don't know what you're gonna get out of that quarterback you got from Duke. Just because he did what he did at Duke, don't mean he gonna do what he did at Miami.
I mean, that's right? you can make
what 2 top receivers you say y'all got?
We got Malachi Tony. We got the guy from Duke.
And who else?
And we got the guy from Duke that came from Duke. That's came over with Mensah. I mean, listen. If you want to objectively look at the football team, objectively look at who we obtain, we have on the football team.
You don't have the top 2 wide receivers in the country outside of Jeremiah Smith.
I tell if you name me one football team, one college football team,
and why we at it, Malachi Tony, I don't consider him a true wide receiver. He's a gadget player.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? He's a freaking gadget player.
What gadgets did he run last year? What gadgets? What were the gadgets?
He be running that little toss sweep shit. He be running that little end around shit. He ain't no true wide receiver.
That's about 80 to 90% of the college football team running.
A true wide receiver is somebody like, we'll just stick with last year. A true wide receiver is somebody like Zachariah Branch from Georgia. Now that he was a true wide receiver. A true wide receiver is Jeremiah Smith. Somebody who ain't running all this bullshit.
KB, Malachi Tony, I don't know what you mean by gadgets.
He's a gadget receiver. He's a gadget player.
Because
do anybody in the chat agree with me?
But the majority of the wide receivers who played this year, They all ran the wide receiver screen. They all ran the reverses. They all ran the same patterns. So they should all be considered gadget players. Even Jeremiah Smith, he did a couple of gadget type maneuvers against the University of Miami.
Oh, Jesus,
so
man.
I mean, you can't say that that the man, he's lining up at the wide receiver position. He goes out for a pass. He goes out and he catches touchdowns. Man had over 1,000 yards in reception yards.
I know
so
that.
You can't call him a gadget player.
I understand that, but I can catch
just dismiss what he accomplished last
catch a
year.
2-yard pass and do what they do.
But listen to this though, KB. He accomplished all of that as a freshman.
He did. I agree.
Simply out of
I
high
ain't taking
school.
nothing away from the man. I'm just telling you my opinion. That's all.
You know, so and then I mean, you know, I hear your talk. I hear the chatter about the Miami didn't win anything. We haven't won.
Did they?
Listen. I acknowledge that.
Okay, so
I acknowledge that.
What is all this talk about? If they ain't
But
winning,
what I'm
shit,
telling
what
you,
are we talking about?
What I'm telling you now is you can't name 2, 3 teams that's better than University of Miami going into this season.
Yes, I can.
I'm listening because we beat Ohio State.
And I don't care that you beat them last year. I don't care about that. I don't care that.
Okay.
I don't care that you said this year.
So what barometer are we going to use?
Ohio State is better than y'all.
What barometer are we going to use? What barometer are we going to use to make that measurement? Then,
well, we speculate, man. All this is guesses because it's the off season. I'm saying that Ohio State going to have I think Julian Sand going to be a better quarterback than your quarterback. You know why? Because Julian Sand is playing in a tougher conference.
KB,
that's why. See, this the thing, man. This the thing. Y'all Miami go through the whole season playing all these cupcake ass teams, these easy ass teams, thinking they on top of the damn mountain. And then, okay, you finally got into the playoffs. But what did you get out of it? You got to go to the championship game. That is it. You got the same thing everybody else got out of it, except for Indiana. Nothing.
Let me answer the 3 things that you threw out there. The first thing I'm going to answer is you started out by saying we played a bunch of cupcake teams.
You did.
Okay. The teams that you're considering to be cupcakes, or who are the teams you consider to be cupcakes?
To my own y'all schedule last year.
Because if you want to consider the cupcakes, the Florida Gators is out of the SEC, right?
Yeah,
they're out of the SEC.
Yes,
correct?
You act like the SEC don't have cupcakes.
And also the teams who we lost to, SMU was actually the ACC champion last year.
Well, they weren't ranked when you played them.
They were ranked.
Okay, last year. Guess what? Bethune-Cookman, USF, Florida, who didn't make it to a bowl game. Same team who beat us, Florida State. Y'all played them. They didn't make it to a bowl game. Freaking Stanford, no bowl game. Syracuse, no bowl game. NC State, garbage. Virginia Tech, garbage. No bowl game. Come on, man.
Okay, all right. So go through Alabama's schedule.
Go through Alabama's schedule. Okay,
and see if you can't find any cupcakes in that.
I'm sure I can find a couple of cupcakes, but not that many.
You're gonna find about 8 or 9 of them.
8 or 9. Okay, I'm finna go through the Alabama. This 2025. You said 8 or 9.
8 or 9 cupcakes you're gonna find in your Alabama schedule.
Florida State. Now I'm gonna say that was a cupcake, even though we lost.
Cupcake.
ULM.
Cupcake.
Wisconsin Badgers.
Cupcake.
Okay, cupcake. That's 3, right?
That's 3.
Let me go back. Georgia.
They middle of the road.
You can't be that stupid. Okay,
come on, man. Ole Miss,
Vanderbilt.
Ole Miss, cupcake.
Vanderbilt beat us the season prior. By your logic, they pretty good.
They
beat us the season prior.
That's 4. That's 4.
No. When you said we lost to a 2 and freaking 10 Florida State team, you was talking about the previous year. We lost to Vanderbilt.
Okay, so they're not,
so they should be pretty good in your book.
So that okay, so they're not a cupcake.
Hold the fuck on.
They're not a cupcake. They're apple turnover though.
Hold on. You call Vanderbilt a cupcake when they went 10-2 in the
Come on, man.
Vanderbilt went 10-3 in the SEC.
Come on,
10-3.
KB.
But they're a cupcake.
Okay, next on the list.
I don't even want to talk no more. You
next on the list.
Hold on. You saying a 10-3 team is a cupcake?
Vanderbilt
is a cupcake.
What was SMU? What was LSU?
Do you know who
Vanderbilt lost to? Record?
Do you know who Vanderbilt lost to in the regular season? Since you say they're a cupcake, do you know who they lost to?
I think, what was it, Alabama, Georgia? Which one?
2 playoff teams. 2 playoff teams. Alabama and Texas. Them the only 2 teams they lost to in the regular season.
Texas was not in the
playoff team. Well, Texas didn't go to the playoffs.
They was not in the playoff, and Alabama certainly shouldn't have been in the playoffs. But go ahead.
You know what?
After Vanderbilt.
Hold on. Texas wasn't in the playoff. But guess what their record was?
Oh, come on.
10-3. 10-3.
Ohio State beat them. Who Miami beat?
10-3. But you calling these teams cupcake when they got 10-3 records in the SEC.
Right.
And you saying Alabama should hold on. You saying Alabama shouldn't be in the playoff? Guess what? When the playoff committee convened, the conversation wasn't whether Alabama was in the playoff, whether they was getting in the playoff. The conversation was should it be Notre Dame or Miami? That was the conversation.
The conversation shouldn't. That conversation shouldn't even been brought up. KB, come on, know that.
Why not? You see,
because Miami beat them in the regular season.
Hold the fuck on. This the thing. Alabama went into the SEC championship game 10-2. Y'all was sitting at the house at 10-2. Y'all wasn't good enough to play in your conference championship game. But you want the committee to punish a team for losing a conference championship game, a team that's good enough to make it to a conference championship game. Y'all wasn't even good enough to make it to a conference championship game over a 7-5 team, but you want to punish a 10-2 team for losing to another 10-2 team.
KB,
or
you know
that
11-1
team. That's
you
what
know
you
that
that don't make no Alabama, damn sense, dude.
Alabama should not have beat Notre Dame going into the playoffs last year. Notre Dame should have been
the conversation wasn't between Alabama and Notre Dame. It was between y'all and Notre Dame, not Alabama.
I know you know what I'm trying to intimate. I'm trying to say that the conversation should have been between Alabama and Notre Dame, not Miami, because Miami beat Notre Dame.
Tell me why. Alabama played for a conference championship. Miami didn't.
And neither did Notre Dame.
Notre Dame don't have a conference championship, so
I lost you. Your audio is going out. I don't know what's going on your audio. Your audio went out. Your audio went out. I don't know what's going on with your audio. Your audio left. I left.
Right. Hold on, Nick Harden. Hold on for a minute. But hold up. E. Brown, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay. The conversation, you talking about Notre Dame don't have a conference championship. Well, guess what? Notre Dame couldn't play in a conference championship because they don't have one. Y'all couldn't play in one because y'all wasn't good enough to make it.
That's not. So no, it wasn't that we weren't.
Don't that conversation make more sense than the conversation of a team who actually played in the conference championship? And guess what? Nobody. I mean, absolutely nobody ever had a problem.
KB, let's set the record straight.
Nobody had a problem when the committee came out and said, when it was a 4-team playoff, that a conference champion will not be penalized a team will not be penalized for losing the conference championship game. That came out
you
in
know that's a bunch of
2014.
bull
Hold
crap.
on.
You know that's because they did that against Florida State.
2014, and then they reiterated that when they came up with the 12-team playoff. A team will not be punished if they lose a conference championship game. But since Alabama lost the conference championship game, they shouldn't be in it. When your team ain't good enough to make it. You ain't made
That's
it
not why
in 22, 23 damn years. So it ain't no conversation. But anyway, I'm moving to the next caller.
All right. Well, hey, listen, I think the debate was healthy. I think the debate I interjected a little Miami Hurricane knowledge into your Alabama-based delusional
my
fans.
knowledge of the Miami Hurricanes, the last time you was relevant was 2022. And guess what? You lost the national championship then too. So yeah, we had a healthy debate though. But let me move on to the next caller, man. Nick Harden. I think that call went on too long. But anyway.
Hey,
go ahead,
hey, KB, roll time, man. Let me tell you something. If there's any kids listening or anybody that don't like it, better cover your ears. That guy is a fucking clown. What a fucking joke. Cupcakes. We beat 5 ranked teams in a row. What the fuck kind of cupcake is that? That ACC is a joke in itself. Anyway, I called tonight to talk about a healthy conversation. I had to sit behind that clown and listen to everything he was trying to stutter and I mean, my goodness, how can he even talk? And anyway, I called him, man. I called him to talk about this year, about our team this year. We got to get better on running the ball. I think Clem's going to work on that. What's the tight ends coach's name?
Shit, I done forgot, man.
But, man, I know.
Nick Sheridan.
But, yeah, Nick Sheridan, they going to get that. I think with the tight ends we got, they're good blocking tight ends and they can catch the ball. I believe we're going to get that running game going. We got some games. Now, Kentucky can be a sneaky game. They got a new coach. They could be sneaky good, but Alabama, and, I've been on the belief that Keelan Russell was going to start before the A-Day game came in. I just been behind him, and it's nothing personal against Austin Mack. I love that Austin Mack. I still think it's a competition. I want them to push each other to the brink. They just know I want to, and I want them to push each other to the brink to see who's going to be the best quarterback for us this year. Because I want the absolute best in there.
I think Keelan Russell gonna be the best for us. That's just me, but I like Austin Mack too. I really don't care who win. I mean, who win the job, man. I think both of them is capable of getting the job done for us.
Yeah, and the offensive line, I know.
I'm a hater. I just dropped the link. Go ahead, man.
I just believe the offensive line, they can get better. They will get better. They need some time to really mesh together. Whatever they got to do, they got to do. And, I know we got to start recruiting, doing some really recruiting on this offensive, defensive line, or either bring in better guys from the portal. I don't know. I don't know what the clear answer behind all of it is. Alabama's trying to keep that $20 million cap because they believe, spending this ton of money on stuff is going to change. They don't want to, I guess, break no rules. It's going to come back on them. I don't know. I know they can't compete with some of these teams out here, but they do have money. But yeah, I just called in and I had to sit behind that clown. Oh my gosh. Everybody in the chat, I'm sitting here, everybody in the chat is just sitting there saying, calling for the YouTube operator to call in and get this stuttering clown off of here. but,
Right.
but man, anyway, it's good talking to you. It's been a minute, KB. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
it is.
moved in. And I just celebrated my 46th birthday today.
Hey, happy
Um,
birthday. Hey, everybody in the
hey,
chat, give Nick Harden a big happy birthday, man.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, blessed to be alive for another year to watch Alabama play and, live life. Just live life and enjoy it,
Hey, I know that's right, man. You only get
So,
one.
yep. And I know you may have another caller behind me or whatever. I just wanted to call in for a minute because it's been a minute. And
All right.
I just really called to talk about this year. I didn't know I was going to have to sit behind that. But anyway.
All right, man. Hey, you have a good night, man. You take it easy, man, and roll
All
tide.
right,
And
well,
happy birthday.
appreciate it, KB.
All right. YouTube operator.
Hi, good evening. As you know, this is the YouTube operator with corporate YouTube calling. We spoke a while ago about time limits, time concessions on callers, and I understand that you have callers that don't know when to stop. But as the owner of this channel and one that is supposed to be following the YouTube guidelines, I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed that you let him ramble on and on and on when clearly you know that there are time limits for these callers. So we're going to look past it this time. You have a lot of good things to say. You're well spoken, you know your football, but we at YouTube Calling are going to start monitoring your calls a little bit harder because I don't think that you're taking our time constraints seriously, KB.
Yes, ma'am.
We can't let somebody like that monopolize the whole chat when he really doesn't have anything smart to say whatsoever. So just want to let you know I am a little disappointed because you're a very good rule follower and we have big things going on for you, big hopes, and we're trying to expand your channel. But I'm going to ask you one more time to please adhere to the time restraints that we put forth in your contract quite a while ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, KB. We will be watching you. Have a good night.
I think I just got sent to the principal's office. Robert Underwood, what's up, man? Robert Underwood? Robert Underwood? Going once? Going twice? Call back. I got sent to the principal's office. I'm bringing these two guys on here together, just so y'all know. Last two callers, they'll be together. Tony B.
Yo.
Bama hater.
What up?
Okay, Robert Underwood, you back? Robert Underwood, turn your mic on. Turn your mic on, Robert Underwood. All right. Robert Underwood, what's going on, y'all?
You hear me now, KB?
Yeah, we got Tony B, Robert Underwood, and the Bama hater on here, all together.
Hey, KB, did you just go outside and get some switches and get your own butt whooped?
Man, look here.
That man was a straight fucking dummy, and you know that.
Hey, that man made some good points, man.
He ain't made no good point.
To a Miami fan, he would. Tony B, what's up, man?
Hey, bring up some of the points you was arguing with him about.
That dude was an idiot.
Bring up some of the points you were arguing with him about.
Huh?
Go ahead, Tony B.
I said he's a damn idiot, fake intellectual.
Yes.
Hey, KB, let me ask y'all Bama fans something. Why is it that y'all guys have an opinion on football, and when non-Bama fans call in with their opinion, y'all have to call them names, thinking that's gonna overshadow what they got to say? I think that's
motherfucking Bama fan.
Tony B is not
a goddamn Bama fan.
Hey, first of all, I said KB. I didn't say Tony B. So get your
y'all, and then you said y'all, which is plural. If you don't understand that.
Since I was born.
Hey, KB, you know what that dude said that I wanted to expand on? First of all, when they put y'all into the playoffs, the committee had just saw y'all get y'all butt whooped by 3 touchdowns. You had lost 2 of your last 4 games, and then you got into the playoffs and got that solidified by almost 6 touchdown ass whooping. Now, is that true? Which part of that is false?
All I know is that same team beat y'all.
All I know is Miami lost to SMU.
Unranked. And they lost to Louisvile.
Hey, look, one thing we did do.
Listen to the thing.
Hey.
No, listen, Bama.
Miami.
One thing Miami did do.
Alabama did. Hold on. Miami and Alabama ended the season at 10-2.
True.
Alabama was good enough to play in the conference championship game. Miami
was good enough to play in the national championship game. Bama wasn't.
Hold on. When the conference championships were played, we didn't know that. You speaking after the fact.
I'm gonna rebut everything you say. Everything you say, I got to rebut.
I know that. That's the problem. You don't like to listen to fucking facts.
That is a fact.
See, you Miami fans think a team that play for a conference championship should be left off out of a playoff over a team that wasn't good enough to play in a conference.
Man, KB, they think that they ain't won nothing since goddamn 2000,
so damn dumb
2001.
that y'all celebrate losing. That's
the only team that actually played in the SEC championship game was Georgia.
Well, we know.
The only team in the ACC championship played was goddamn Duke and SMU.
And Miami had a better record overall than every team in the ACC and the sorry ass SEC. All of those are facts too.
And you still didn't play.
And you still
didn't play what?
And you should have a better overall record with that damn schedule. Man, get on my channel.
For real. Tell them again, KB. Something wrong with
that. You can't debate me because every time I start talking at you, you want to cuss and get loud because you can't take this smoke, baby.
You don't have a case on Bama.
KB.
Hold on, Tony.
KB, let me ask you a question. How many teams in the SEC, after the whole season was over, how many teams had a better record than your team? Don't take too long after.
I don't know, 3 or 4.
No, it was six.
Okay, it was 6. Okay.
Okay, then so how the hell y'all still the stat that 16 got a better record?
Hold on. 16 had a better.
Bama hater. It was
16.
Hold on. It was more than 6 teams in the ACC with a better record than y'all for 20 years.
We talking about the last season.
Okay, now you talking about last season.
That's right. That's what we were talking about.
Who was the 6 teams with a better record than Alabama?
When Alabama won the ACC,
no, they ended the regular season.
Texas, Georgia, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, and I can't remember what the other one was. It was 16. Now you can look it up. You pull everything else up.
No. When you say at the end of the season, You can't count the postseason at the end of the season.
I'm counting the whole entire football season. Texas had 3 losses.
Alabama was number 1 in the SEC going into the
Man, y'all got in the damn SEC championship game by default because Texas A&M had 1 loss.
The same
We
team
got
y'all
in
couldn't
there
beat.
by default. We was the number
We
1
beat.
team in
Hold
the SEC.
on. Did he just say we didn't beat Texas A&M? What playoff did you watch?
Dude,
That's what I thought.
I'm saying
Y'all
we
didn't
was
beat
the
Texas
number 1
A&M. Texas
team.
A&M beat
I
y'all in the
didn't say
regular season, fool.
we was the number
We
1
didn't
team in
play
the
Texas A&M in the regular season, dummy.
Miami didn't play with us. Yes, you did. You lost to goddamn
Man, I
Miami.
tell you what.
Miami lost to goddamn Texas A&M and goddamn
I tell
who
you
else they
what.
lost
Since you
to?
talking,
Notre Dame.
bet 500 we didn't lose to Texas A&M in the
You
regular
always
season.
talking about betting, man.
That's the
Jesus,
only
man.
thing shut y'all up when y'all talk crazy.
Dude, I know
Now
y'all played them in the
what week?
playoff. Y'all played Texas
What week do
first
we'll
round.
tell him that because he don't obviously he don't know.
I mean, you probably right. I
No,
don't even think
I
about
am
Bama
right.
football because y'all sorry.
Yeah, we ain't sorry with Alabama because we beat Florida State, dominated them.
It wasn't no
What's the
domination
next?
now. It was a game
What
to
the
the
hell
fourth
you
quarter. It wasn't
mean?
no domination.
It
When
wasn't no
Bama was
game
up,
to the. Oh, I tell you what, if it
No,
was a
hold
domination,
on, man. Bama
JB,
hater. Bama hater.
tell him to check the score at the end of
Bama
the
hater.
third quarter for Miami and Florida State, and you tell me
Bama
what
hater.
domination.
Bama
and
We
hater.
put
Florida
the
State
second
was
and third string in.
Bama hater. You
Yeah.
mean to tell me? So say Miami, say Florida. Well, it's in the ACC. Say Clemson. Say Clemson beat Pittsburgh, right? You hear
I
me?
hear you.
Say Clemson beat Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh wind up beating Miami, right? Do that mean Clemson is better than Miami?
No, that don't say that. The only way you
Exactly.
can get hold on,
Exactly. That's
the
like
only
saying,
way
so
that
you said, oh, we beat Florida State. That don't mean Miami was better than Alabama. That don't
was
mean
it
that.
done.
take your one national
Add this.
championship in 30 years and going on.
Okay, add this to it then, since you want to make that analogy. Since Miami didn't get our brains beat out by Indiana, does that mean Miami was better than Bama?
No, it don't. It
What
don't.
it mean we were the
It don't.
same?
It's just both of us lost.
No, y'all got y'all ass toe up.
That was both of us lost.
Y'all kill me
AKB.
with that. Y'all kill me with that
AKB,
dumb
ask them
analogy.
hey, when they ask
Both,
them when they
both
led
of
that
us
championship war.
lost. A loss
It
is a
was at
win.
0-1.
Like a win is a
Hey, get
win.
what your
Okay.
never gonna
Okay.
be.
Say this: if
When
Miami
you're never
if
gonna be
Miami beat
3,001.
Indiana, if Miami beat Indiana by Miami beat Notre Dame by 3 points, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It was other teams that beat Notre Dame by more than 3 points. Does that mean they better than Miami?
KB, stick to the
Exactly.
same.
That's a
Hey,
yes or
stick
no
to
question.
that same stuff you was talking to that
That's a
other
yes
Miami
or
fan
no
about,
question.
and I'm gonna
That's a
rebut
yes
everything
or
you
no
say.
question. That's a yes or no question. Does that mean that team that beat Miami
I
beat
just
Notre
answered
Dame
that
by more
question.
than
I
3?
just answered that question on your other analogy. I said the day they play
Oh,
on the
okay.
field.
So how can you say Miami was better than Alabama because Alabama lost by more points than Miami?
Man,
Because
Miami ain't
Miami,
win shit since
because Miami,
goddamn.
And
because
Man, Miami ain't beat
Miami
shit.
finished.
you ain't making no sense.
Miami finished 13-3, and
You ain't
Bama finished 11-4. That's how they
okay.
better.
Hey, you better call
So
Uncle
y'all
Luke back.
we lost
Don't
one
tell
more
y'all was
game than
good. Y'all
y'all.
had Uncle Luke.
Dude,
You
y'all need to call
ain't
Nick
making no
back, cause
sense.
y'all ain't been shit since he left Skid Mark on
You ain't making
McFarland
no sense.
Get
Boulevard.
what?
You ain't making no
We
sense.
done made a championship game since y'all since Nick Saban left. What y'all done made some more
When?
championship games?
What
Not
year you
nothing.
make? What year did you make the
We just made
champion?
the
Dude, he
Hold
national
on,
talking about
KB.
championship.
Hold
championship,
on.
man.
Hold on,
Hold on.
KB.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
KB. Hold on,
What?
KB. Hold on,
What?
KB. Hold on, KB.
What
We just made
championship
we
game? What championship game did Miami, Alabama make after Nick left? Smart
SEC
guy.
championship game last year. SEC championship game. We lost to Georgia.
I'm
We
talking
won. We
about the
won.
national championship.
You say what?
Bama hater. Bama hater.
Yes,
We ain't talking
sir.
about national championship. We
Let
talking
me
about
ask
championship
you this.
game. Period.
Let me
You
ask you
ain't
this.
gonna be talking about national championship for
We
a
talking about
while.
championship game. Period. When have y'all won?
Hold on, man. Bama hater.
When y'all won your conference championship game?
Why you keep bringing up the national championship game?
Because that's the only championship they can make.
Bama hater. Why you
Yes,
keep bringing up the
sir.
national championship game?
Why you want me to talk about what you want to talk about? I told you I got the rebuttal.
I'll just ask you a question. Why you keep bringing up the national championship game?
I can talk about the regular season. I can talk about the playoff. I can talk about the national championship game. Now, what you want to talk about?
One time,
are you a politician? Are you a politician?
No, Alabama is.
Because you can't answer the question.
I did answer your question.
Hold on, KB.
You did.
You talking about you? Hey, KB, you talk. I'm glad you brought up the word politician because y'all got more political championships than any damn body in college football.
I just asked you why you keep bringing up the national championship. That's all I asked.
Because we were in it. Because we were in it.
Because y'all was in it.
Miami, we ain't never made the playoff. That was our first one. Now, what the next question you got?
No.
You ain't gonna make a nerve.
Y'all was in the national championship. That's why you keep bringing it up. So you want to keep reminding yourself that y'all lost.
Okay, I tell you what. To take the spotlight off that 38-3 ass whooping and to take the spotlight off Miami getting beat in that championship game, let's talk about the upcoming season.
We gonna be there, y'all ain't.
Be well.
All you gonna do is talk about, you gonna bet me Alabama win 10 games.
I ain't gonna bet you because I know you scared of your own team. But I guarantee you, man,
I'm not scared of my team.
You are.
But you came up with a bet that.
Well, hold on, we got a bet man about to bet on Alabama. Let this get out in the universe. What are you talking about?
I bet Alabama win the game. I bet we will.
You say they're gonna go undefeated.
I say we're gonna win 10 games.
Regular season? You talking about regular season?
Regular season, playoff, all of them.
Hold on, Bama hater. When you tried to make your statement that all these teams was better than Alabama last season, you wanted to include the whole season, playoffs and everything. But when
I'm talking about the regular season.
We gonna win 10 in the regular season.
You want to talk about?
But hold on, KB, don't get in the middle of me making some money, man.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
How much you want to bet, dude? How much we bet? How much we bet y'all win 10 regular season?
I got Ben Franklin on it right now.
I don't care nothing about no Ben Franklin. I got a lot of them. What you betting Alabama win 10 regular season games?
I got 100 right now. I just told you I got
okay, that's a bet. KB, I'm gonna give you my info, and me and him got a bet. Whatever his name is. Whatever his name is, there's a bet. Now, what else y'all got? What else y'all got for Bama haters?
Ain't you at work?
Yeah.
He gotta be at work, KB.
What you gonna do? What you about to do? Snitch on me because I'm getting to you? Don't snitch on me.
Johnny B can't even talk because you won't get no time to talk.
All I want to know is just get my information for that $100 bet.
We already got it.
All right,
we
cool.
already got it, my boy. Tell me, KB. When we win 10 game regular season, I don't want to hit him for no Bama haters. I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Shut the hell up.
You ain't gonna make it to November. You gonna have to pay before November.
Give me 3 losses right now. Give me 3 losses on Alabama schedule right now.
Let me give you guys a gift. If you get by Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and South Carolina, you still got to go. You got to go to Tennessee. You got to go to LSU. You got Georgia and Texas A&M. Okay.
Win.
I'll see you before November. He's talking about KB. He must think he's talking to an amateur.
You really is an amateur.
Me?
Y'all gonna let me.
You are amateur. If you think Miami is that damn good as you think they are.
Hold on, KB. I think some more money coming. Hold on, KB.
Bet me y'all go 12-0 with that weak ass schedule y'all got.
Why would I give you 12-0 and you just gave me 10-2? I'll give you the same 10-2 bet for another.
You don't know shit. You don't play nopody.
What?
See, he be trying to. That's the very reason why I didn't bet him.
You want me to bet 12-0 opposed to 10-2?
That's the very
Come on, man.
Get what? You don't play nobody. You can't even bet me 12-0 in that weak ass conference.
Hey! You what kind of fan are you? Who is your team?
Robert.
Hold on, KB. Who is his team?
He's scared of his own team.
Who is your team?
We roll
Who is
tide
your
all day,
team?
baby. We roll tide all day, baby. Shut the hell. We roll tide, baby.
Man, you said, you know what? You remember Bama fans said the same thing about Indiana. They ain't played nobody. And when they beat y'all, they didn't play nobody.
I swear to God, we live
Hey,
in the past right
guess
here.
what? When they beat y'all, they ain't paying nobody either, did they?
Yeah, it's a difference in the
You want to
whooping
talk about
though.
past? We just whooped the shit out y'all in 2021. We just whooped the shit out y'all in 2021. Which of course
Yeah,
you
that
got whooped.
happened.
Oh,
Hey,
what
guess
you
what?
went?
I was there. I saw it. I
I
left
know.
with
You
I
were
left.
crying.
Hey,
You were
I left
crying.
with my head down, but I picked my head up once I got to Magic City. It was over then.
Hey, I don't blame. I don't blame.
Yeah, I'm a real one. I take a loss. I can talk when we lose and talk after we lose.
We talk when we lose. When we lose. When we
No,
win, when we
y'all
lose, we
don't.
talk. Yeah, we do.
Y'all make excuses and cry when y'all lose. This is
Bama hater.
different.
Bama hater.
Huh?
You so used to losing. That's why you can talk about it. You used to
Hey,
it.
KB, let me ask you a question.
You've been
We
doing
just
that for
talking
4
now.
years.
We just talking football. Y'all talking about being relevant and all that. Let me ask you this question: how many teams do you know in a 20-year span? I don't care what 20 years you pick that played in 10 national championship games and won half of them. How many teams?
Alabama.
Thank
And
you.
who else? Who else?
Thank you.
Who
I
else?
don't know.
Nobody.
Alabama.
Alabama.
How
Well,
many teams? Hold on.
y'all coming up on year
How
7.
many teams do you know that played in 2 national championships in a we'll say a 24
30 years.
season time frame and lost both of them?
Who did what now?
Who played in 2 national championship games in 24-year span and lost both of them?
Miami.
It wasn't us because our last was in '02.
You lost.
You lost the Ohio State. Maurice Claret them. Come
Yeah,
on
and
now.
both of y'all watch that game. You know exactly who's won the game too.
You
You
lost.
know.
I don't care
Okay.
about no.
I
How
mean,
many times we
I'm
lost
sure
because
you
of the
watched
real?
the Alabama national
How many
championship
times
game
we
and you
lost because
know
of the
who
real?
won them games. I'm sure you watched
Hey
the early
man.
92.
Hey man, put me in the middle of 100 Alabama fans and all y'all can get to scrambling. I don't run from no smoke, man. I ain't talking about that.
Yo,
Look, I don't know. We got $100 bet already. Time to be get on.
Hey, man, that money already spent. Listen here, man. Y'all talk about Alabama at this point.
I
When
mean the
y'all
yellow,
got, hey,
man.
listen to me, man. Let me tell you
All
how dumb
right.
y'all are.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I
Y'all
was spring
paying,
'86.
hey, y'all paying Nick Saban $500,000 just to have an office so y'all can occasionally go look at him,
Well, no,
and
I'm
then
just
y'all
I'm here
pay a man
working.
$12.5 million to average 4 losses.
Really
Well,
here.
y'all
Got
should
a
have paid
client
Larry Coker to
staying
have
here.
office.
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
should have
why I
paid
be
Larry
up
Coker to have office.
late at
He
night.
won't
So,
want to let that championship for you.
huh? Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to September. I can't wait.
Okay.
Hey,
Who y'all
KB,
got?
What part of
Who y'all
Virginia?
got? We won, Miami. Who y'all got? We
a
won.
cupcake. Somebody gonna
I
get
got
their ass tore up.
yeah,
Who y'all got?
ex-wife
We
live
too.
up in Stafford. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, get back on this podcast. All right.
All right, I had to let
Yeah.
Bama hater go so you can get up in
Yeah.
here, Tony B.
Yeah.
Tony, Bama hater
Yeah.
don't get nobody time to talk. Jesus.
I was getting ready to tell him, man, he better hide his goddamn phone when he's getting ready to do head count.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know, you
But go
gotta put
ahead,
that
Tony.
cell phone away.
Please don't.
That's the
No,
Miami
man.
fans
I
for you.
got you fucked up.
And,
Y'all
and,
gotta
and
do the
shit, we
same
can't
thing.
say nothing about no
Talk
SEC
shit, don't
fan
win
base,
shit.
not with the Miami fan base.
Yeah, man, he's straight delusional.
Both of them guys. Both of them.
Yeah, that E Brown, man, that dude, man, they delusional. I'm just so happy when they go back to the damn being suck ass again.
Me too. Me too.
So they can
Jeez.
go back in the damn go hide, go back in a fucking cave somewhere.
Hell, my boy, boy, I
Like
hope
I
they
said,
fall off the damn off
well,
the
man,
earth this season.
I can't stand Miami. Man, can't stand them. And they stupid ass duck. What is a duck or hurricane?
That's a fucking shit. A damn, I don't know what the hell that is. A duck, a
Yeah,
motherfucking seagull, or whatever. I don't know what it is.
yeah.
Bama hate, I ain't forgot the
Man.
info.
Now, back to damn why I wanted to talk to your ass. You and this making up this shit about Kirby. Look here. Anybody who sat there and watched the entire interview knows that he's talking about they're more competitive at the top within the Big Ten than they have been before. That's what he's talking about. They're more competitive at the top within the Big Ten than they were before.
Well,
That's what he's talking about.
I can only go by what he said.
That's what he's.
They're more.
If you listen to the entire conversation, you should understand the context of what they're talking about.
I heard.
They're talking about the Big Ten. He ain't talking about. He ain't comparing them. In that particular point, he's talking about within the Big Ten. He didn't say because with the addition of Oregon, man, he's talking about within the Big Ten.
Man.
Now, them doing more or less part. That's debatable.
That's what he said. I ain't saying.
I said, yeah, that's debatable. If you got less talent, than somebody else, but you do just as well as them, things that you're doing more or less.
He bowed down to the Big Ten.
He bowed down to the Big Ten. Y'all bowed down to the Big Ten when y'all let Indiana bend y'all ass over and go goddamn deep on your ass.
Well, Tony B, you weren't good enough to play Indiana. So, I mean,
you ain't good enough to play Indiana. The bracket was the bracket. How we wasn't good enough to play Indiana when we just whooped y'all ass in the SEC championship?
Hey, guess what? You had just whooped Ole Miss early in the season.
Hey, no, you talking about wasn't good enough to play Indiana? That's just how the bracket. That's how the bracket broke, and y'all played Indiana.
Broke y'all. They might not have beat y'all as bad.
They wouldn't have beat us like that. I guarantee that.
No, I was supposed to say they probably wouldn't have beat y'all as bad as they beat us, but they'd have beat you.
And whatever, that's debatable.
That ain't debatable.
But we'll damn know. We'll never goddamn know.
Ole Miss beat you.
Okay.
All I want to tell you, Tony B, you talking about Indiana and all this. Can y'all win?
You talking about bowing down to the Big Ten?
Yeah,
well, who bowing down to the Big Ten? Hey, hold up. I'm not even finished with that shit. Didn't y'all play Michigan the previous season in a bowl game and get your ass whipped?
Yeah, we did. Got our
so who bowing down to the Big Ten?
Matter of fact, guess what, Tony?
When the last time Georgia lost to a Big Ten team?
I don't know, Tony B, but all I know is, hey, Alabama lost to a Big Ten team 3 years in a row. Okay.
So who bowed down to the Big Ten then?
Kirby.
Y'all are.
It ain't
Dude, man, y'all bowing down. If you get your ass whooped 3 years in a row by a Big Ten team, you can't talk about somebody bowing down to the Big Ten.
It ain't
when you get your ass run through.
It ain't Coach Kalen DeBoer saying the Big Ten is more competitive. It ain't Nick
He said more competitive at the
it ain't
top. He said at the top.
Coach Kalen DeBoer
at the top of that conference. See, that's the part. No, see, I'm not letting you get away with that bullshit because he said more competitive at the top. You leave that part out.
Yeah,
you leave that part out. He said at the top because he said within the Big Ten conference.
Are more competitive.
See, I understand y'all Alabama and y'all cognitively damn
at the top.
Freaking deficient or compromised in your damn frontal lobe, but
they are more competitive at the top.
Within the Big Ten. That's what he's talking about. Within the Big Ten. They are now more competitive at the top within the Big Ten. He's saying compared to, see, you can repeat that shit all day long. Anybody can take a sound bite. Anybody can take a piece of a conversation.
Because they
KD, run for office with that bullshit. You should run for office with that bullshit. Because you know damn well he said more competitive at the top. He's talking about within the Big Ten. They're more competitive at the top than they were. Hold up. Than they were before. They're more competitive at the top within the Big Ten than they were before because before it was just basically two teams.
Tony B. They more competitive at the top than the SEC. Now they got Oregon. They got USC.
He didn't say Dan SEC. You just added that bullshit. He didn't say Dan SEC.
He didn't say
Dan the SEC. Now you lying. He didn't say that.
He didn't say they.
He didn't say that.
Can I speak?
He didn't say that. He didn't say then the SEC.
Tony B.
But you know he didn't say that.
Jesus.
You know he didn't say that. You know he didn't say that.
Tony B.
You know he didn't say that. Just adding some bullshit in there.
Tony B. He did not say they more competitive at the top within the Big Ten. He didn't say that either. He
didn't have to fucking explicitly say that because it's inferred. But if you listen to the whole conversation,
Tony B.
He said all he was talking about was the Big Ten. They're more competitive at the top because than they were before. He mentioned the addition of Oregon. Oh man. You know good and damn well what he fucking meant. Okay.
He said they more
fucking Donald Trump Jr. here, boy. You just he twisted some shit up.
They more competitive. They are more competitive, man. That's all I heard, man. They more competitive, man.
Man.
Because they got Oregon, they done got USC, Michigan is up and coming now. Indiana, you know what I'm saying? So if you say they more,
he's talking about everything he named. Everything he was talking about was he was talking about their conference. He was just talking about their conference within their conference. Because he turned around and you gloss over the fact that he said the SEC had more still had more draft picks than the Big Ten overall. Had more fucking damn draft picks.
I heard all that, Tony. I heard all that.
He ain't saying goddamn. And he's talking about he said at the top. He still talking about how the SEC overall was overall because the damn teams at the bottom of the SEC were better than the bottom damn teams in the damn Big Ten.
I just want you to know Bama hater cheerleading for you. But anyway.
Dude, you doggone just making up some shit.
Can I say what I was gonna say, Tony B, without you interrupting?
Dude, I think you had all the time in the world to damn feed that goddamn propaganda to your goddamn
can I just say
your fellow goddamn scumbags?
Can I say what I'm gonna say? I just want to say one thing.
What?
Without you interrupting. They are more competitive than the SEC. I mean, no, hold on. They are more competitive at the top. Used to be
top of the Big Ten.
You would say Ohio State, but now they got Oregon, Michigan up and coming. Now they got Indiana. So they more competitive at the top. Okay?
Yeah, now, of the Big Ten.
Hold on. Don't interrupt. They more competitive at the top. All right. So at the top of the SEC, who you got? Georgia, champion.
See, that ain't that.
Don't interrupt.
You bringing now. You adding your little shit in there now.
Don't interrupt.
You add your. He didn't say nothing about then at the SEC. He's talking specifically within the Big Ten. They're more competitive. They're more competitive at the top. They have better teams at the top of the Big Ten than they had before.
Let me finish what I was saying. I know.
Because you said you starting to say some things that he didn't say. He didn't say none of that shit you trying to say now.
I know.
He didn't say nothing about than the SEC. He didn't compare. He didn't say better at the top compared to the SEC. He didn't say none of that shit. He just said they're better. They're more competitive at the top within their conference. He's talking about the Big Ten than they were before. Before they have maybe a couple of damn teams. He didn't say nothing about no SEC. And you ain't gonna play the whole goddamn thing, so don't be putting that shit up playing no bits and pieces.
I just play my video. That's all I want to do.
But you won't play the whole video.
Listen.
They got a draw competitive conference, like the top of their conference. There's more good teams. It used to be Ohio State was good.
Yeah.
You know, like Michigan was really good. Harbaugh had a great team. Indiana's good. Like now they got Oregon. They got a draw. They have the ability to attract good players. Now NIL has a factor too, for sure. But so does Miami. I mean, so does.
I know what I heard. I know what I heard.
He's saying they got better at the damn top. So I mean, what that got to do with anything other than that's a damn fact. They did get better at the damn top.
Tony B.
You try to take that to saying he's diminishing the SEC, but that's not what he's doing. He's just saying they have gotten better, and it's obvious that they've gotten better.
Take a breath, Tony B.
They've won their 3 90s in a row.
Take a breath.
Have they not gotten better? When you agree? Hold on, no. Wouldn't you agree that Indiana's gotten better? I think you sure as fuck agree on that.
We talking about the Big Ten in itself. We ain't
No,
talking about
yeah. But thing about it is they've gotten better overall at the top. They got better at the top.
They have.
So what's your point? That's all you're saying.
Yeah, no,
you trying to make it say you trying to. He didn't diminish the SEC by saying that.
Tony B, how you know he talking about within their comfort? Because you know
because that's all he was talking about was them. When he said it, he didn't talk about. He didn't say better than the SEC.
This is the reason I'm asking this question, Tony B. He could be talking about the Big Ten and the SEC because the Big Ten.
No, he wasn't.
The Big Ten has an overall winning record over the SEC the past 2 or 3 years.
No, it's not. If you look at the damn playoffs records, this past season was the SEC's worst, like 4-10 in the bowl game. As far as bowl game records,
no damn bowl games. I'm talking
then
about
what are you talking about?
Records.
What overall records?
We're gonna go back the past 3 years.
Who? Georgia ain't lost to no goddamn body in the Big Ten.
That's
Since,
because
hell, I
y'all
don't
ain't
expect
did.
no
That
win.
don't mean no other SEC team ain't.
And he's talking about the top. You trying to damn compare Mississippi State to goddamn Iowa or some bullshit. He said at the top, they've gotten better. That's all he said. He didn't say they were better in the SEC. He just said they have gotten better, which they obviously have.
Hey,
especially with the addition of damn Oregon.
Can I tell you something?
And the rise of Indiana.
Over the past 2 seasons, the Big Ten got an 8-2 record against the SEC in the postseason.
Over the last 2 seasons.
Yes.
Yeah, most of that is from this past season. You talking about in the postseason? Most of that is from this past season.
I don't care.
And so what? All that do was support what he damn said. They've gotten better. So what? He said they've gotten better. He didn't say they were better.
I heard everything.
He didn't say they were a better conference than the SEC. He said I listened. He said they've gotten better.
He said they didn't got better. He said they didn't got better at the top, but he did not say better than. Listen, he didn't say better than the SEC, and he didn't say better at the top within the Big Ten. He didn't say that either. If you want to say my words is wrong and claim yours is right,
but he was talking about the Big. He's talking about the Big Ten. He didn't mention the SEC team name. All the teams he was talking about with the word were the fucking Big Ten. So that's who he's talking about, the Big Ten. He didn't mention no SEC name. Not in that goddamn statement. He said they've gotten better top. He listed the teams that have been added in, like Oregon. He's talking about how Indiana's gotten better. What SEC team name did he fucking mention when he said that?
I'm not quite sure, but
he started talking about recruiting, about how shit was before. Well, no, that statement about them being better ain't got nothing to do with NIL recruiting, how that shit has changed. He just said they've gotten better at the top, which they have. That ain't bound down. That's just a statement of fact.
Oh, Tony B. You got
it. It's a statement of fact, but you can't dispute that. It's a factual statement. Whether you like it or not, it's a factual statement.
Tony B. I got a factual statement.
Oh, here we go with the bullshit.
I do.
Here we come with the bullshit. What?
Your head coach bowed down to the Big Ten and said they was just better.
You keep saying this shit after y'all got y'all ass ran through 3 years in a row by Big Ten teams.
Hold on. I'm not the only one who
they got down on ran. Man, they gave y'all prison love for the last 3 fucking years. You want to talk about
Tony B?
Who gonna bow down to the Big Ten?
I'm not the only one who's saying this. I'm not
the
only one.
Y'all can't even walk on the same block with a Big Ten team without them slapping y'all on the ass.
You got an Oklahoma podcaster saying the same thing.
You got fuck about no goddamn Choklahoma damn podcast.
You got McCaffrey saying the same thing.
I don't give a fuck about him.
Saying the same thing. You got
all what?
Big Ten. You the only one interpreting it that way. I
don't give a fuck about them. What then?
The Georgia.
I don't give a fuck about no other goddamn podcasters like that. Make them some type of fucking damn expert on some shit.
Well,
I can start a podcast and proclaim myself as some type of motherfucking NASA fucking goddamn nuclear physicist or some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about what the damn podcaster said.
You ain't the expert either.
Hey, I'm an expert of damn listening to somebody, understanding what the fuck coming out of their damn mouth.
So you the only one. Georgia fans the only one.
I think Georgia fans the only one. You name 2 motherfuckers out of millions of fucking people probably damn heard that fucking interview.
No. It's several podcasts interpreted the same
Dude,
way.
I don't give a fuck what they
people
ain't
in the
none
media
damn
interpreted the same way. And guess what?
Who?
People in the media, Alabama fans interpreted it the same way as I did too.
Yeah, Alabama fans.
And
I don't give a fuck about what Alabama fans interpret. Alabama fans should interpret that ass whooping they got from Indiana and understand that that Alabama is the one that's bowed down. Y'all bowing down, y'all getting your ass whooped every year in the postseason by a Big Ten team. You had your ass whooped every year by a Big Ten postseason team, yet you gonna try to say Kirby Smart is the one fucking bowing down. Get out of here.
You ain't
good. Get out of here.
You ain't good at listening.
You ain't good at listening. I tell you what, I might not be good at listening, but you ain't good at goddamn logic.
You ain't good at listening without interrupting and talking.
Oh, really?
You ain't good at interpreting things.
KB, you had the soapbox and you put that bullshit out when nobody could damn dispute what you were saying. Now I'm on here pushing back on it, and you talking about I won't listen.
No, you
presented your damn case. You want to call it that? It ain't much of a damn case.
You just interpreting. Just like I interpreted. We just interpreted different.
I'm trying to damn show you how your interpretation is completely flawed.
And I'm showing you how yours is too. Because guess what?
Because everything I've said is factual. You can't show me what he said.
Factual. It's not factual.
How the hell can you infer from what he said that he's saying the Big Ten is better than the SEC?
How can you say he's only talking about the Big Ten? He didn't say,
because that's all he mentioned in that damn statement.
The Big Ten is top heavy within their conference. Did he not?
He didn't have to use the word within. All he talked about and when he referred, he said
he didn't have to use.
He said that they have gotten. He said they've gotten better at the top. At the top of the what? At the top of the Big fucking Ten. That's what he said. He means Big Ten teams. They've gotten better at the top. Anybody should be able to understand he's talking about within the damn Big Ten. They've gotten better at the top within the Big Ten.
I'm sorry, but more people interpret it the way I am than
more. How you figure more people interpret it? What more people? You got a limited fucking sample of these damn jokers in your damn chat.
Listen, I mentioned
who are damn. If you told them that goddamn dog shit tastes like ice cream, they probably agree with you.
I mentioned and podcasters. That's who's talking about it. That's who's talking about it.
Dude.
The media and
so you gonna say, show me what podcaster said Kirby Smart bowed down to the Big Ten? Besides you.
No. Let me look at what's his name? God damn it. The Oklahoma guy.
Show him. Oh, okay, show him to me so I can know what a fool look like.
Well, why everybody got to be the fool except for Tony B?
Dude, some Oklahoma podcaster, really? That's what you gonna go with?
Come on, man.
Some fucking damn motherfucker probably drunk on the Indian reservation somewhere. That's what you gonna go with?
I wouldn't believe he. I don't believe he drank.
Man, he Oklahoma. He Oklahoma. We know goddamn well.
Hold on, I know
we got a bunch of Indian reservations and Indian casinos and shit. A bunch of they get drunk. Everybody know they don't. They own that fire water. They can't handle it.
You ain't talking about drinking. Let me see.
Damn, we're not talking about drinking.
What's his name? Let me see. What did he say? Where you at? But he talked about this too.
No, you bullshit, man.
Georgia's Kirby Smart says Big Ten is a more competitive conference than the SEC. That's what he put in the dang on thing.
No, he did. I don't give a fuck what he put in there.
And then it
That
says
don't make
Kirby
it damn
Smart's Georgia
true.
going to continue to let the Big Ten dominate.
Boy, you know you full of shit.
Tony B, I'm reading it right. Let me bring it up on this.
I don't care. You don't understand. I don't care what this
how
fool said.
am I full of shit if I'm reading what somebody else wrote? How am I full of shit? You should be saying they full of shit.
You full of shit for trying to spin that shit like
I'm spinning it. I'm just reading. I'm
lost
reading
the goddamn
off the
video.
screen, Tony B.
Damn it. Can't even see you anymore.
I don't know what happened, man. But anyway.
I mean, I can hear you. I just can't. I just lost the damn
I'm just reading
visual part of it.
That's all, man. I don't know what's going on with you. Let me see.
I'm still here, but I don't lost. What the fuck did I do?
Hey, everybody in the chat see what I'm reading or what I read. Georgia Kirby Smart says Big Ten is more competitive conference than the SEC. That's what RJ Young.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Well, all I know, me and RJ
but he
Young
didn't say that. I don't give a damn what you read. He didn't say that.
We interpret it the same way.
He didn't say that.
2 is better than 1.
He didn't say that.
Hey, we just interpreted it the different ways. You got your interpretation, and me and RJ Young got ours.
He didn't say that.
Hey, you can say whatever. That's what I heard.
That.
That's what I heard.
He didn't say that. I don't care what you think you heard. We all know he didn't say that.
He didn't say what you said either. I don't hear the words within the Big Ten. They more competitive at the top within the Big Ten. Just like you didn't hear him say they are more competitive conference than the SEC at the top than the SEC. So
he didn't say than the SEC.
So both.
He didn't say than the SEC. Everything he mentioned in that statement was Big Ten.
He didn't.
They got more competitive at the top, and they named only talking about Big Ten teams. And thing about it is, it's the fucking truth. But he didn't say than the SEC. He just said they got more competitive at the top. He didn't say the Big Ten was better than the SEC.
He said
didn't say that.
They are a more competitive conference. So if he say
they're more competitive than what they were
I would think
they're more competitive within the conference.
That's just me. That's
man.
Just me. I would think he comparing it to another.
And you know what? Let me explain this to you.
You ain't got to.
If I say no, if he said let's say what you saying is what he said. If he said they're a more competitive conference, do that mean that they're more competitive than what they were before? That don't mean that they're more competitive than anybody else. He's saying they are a more competitive conference. He's saying than what they used to be.
Okay, Tony B. Well, we're gonna leave it at that because I'm finna get out of here. It's been 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah. I was only supposed to be on here an hour and a half.
Well, you got them other jokers hijack your shit from the damn.
What do you mean?
You had goddamn E. Brown on here talking about like he's on motherfucking. I don't know what kind of drugs.
You know what, Tony B? You and E. Brown sound the same.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh man. But yeah, man, I'm finna get out of here, man. It's been 2 hours and 45 minutes, man. And shit. I wasn't expecting to be on but an hour and a half. Till somebody told me to put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm glad you damn did.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Stephen Hicks, I ain't got to use my indoor voice. I'm standing outside, motherfucker.
Yeah. Use your indoor voice. You still inside?
I'm outside. Yeah.
I thought you said you was supposed to be here for like 10 more days.
Man, this shit kept pushing this shit back.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Got to be damn finished with this shit over on this Air Force base.
Oh, you on Air Force base now?
No, I'm not on the Air Force base, but I'm tired to. It's a project that's over there being done, which is wait for that shit to get completed so we can move some shit around. And then I'm getting up out of here by the 10th regardless. I already told you.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, man. Well, all right, man. I'll probably come back and holler at you before you leave.
All right.
Okay, man. I'll holler at you.
All right.
All right. Boy, what a night. What a night. What a night, man. Between Bama hater, Tony B, and the other Miami fan, boy, it's been a night, ain't it? 803 Tony, yo, I'm about to get 803 Tony, yo, you got 5 minutes. You better hit that link and you better hit that shit quick. You got 5 minutes to talk. Now I got to get out of here. 803 Tony, yo, waiting on you. Matter of fact, I'm about to cut this shit down to 2 minutes. So I hit that down there. I put the link up there. Now you want to hit it, you better hurry up. Because I'm about to get out of here. But anyway, I sure appreciate everybody joining old KB tonight, man. Staying on here this long, because I certainly won't expect it to stay on here this damn long. But anyway, it is what it is. Get to having fun, man, talking college football and talking shit to each other. What's up, Tony, yo?
What's going on, man?
What's going
What's up
on,
with
bro?
your chat, brother? They over here antagonizing me and shit, talking about my team sorry as fuck, man. What's wrong with
Who
these
is your
folks,
team?
man?
Who is your team?
You know my team, bro. South Carolina, man.
Oh, hey, Tony, yo,
South Carolina, you know my team.
You got to face the truth, man. Hello?
Bro, a lot of your chat just became Bama fans maybe when y'all had y'all prime years, man. A lot of these Bama fans that you got in your chat ain't been
most
Bama
of these
fans
people,
when y'all was struggling.
No, most of these guys and gals in the chat that's Alabama fans is like 40s, 50s, and 60s. You know that, right?
How you know that?
I talked to some of them. What do you mean?
He said he talked to some of them. Nah, man. A lot of them folks
I
is
ain't finna
not
sit
been
here and give
Bama
out
fans
their
when y'all
age.
had it.
I'm just saying. They older than you. I'll just say that. You look like you're in your 20s. Could I be right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm in my 20s, bro. I grew up
What part of South Carolina you from?
Columbia, man. I'm right here in the heart of Columbia, man. Gamecock County. Gamecock Country, my fault. I'm tripping.
Man, yeah, you know I'm about 30 minutes from you, right?
Yeah, I remember you saying you was moving out here. You you was gonna move out here. I got y'all a crib. How you liking it?
Yeah, I like it pretty good. I'm down here by Camden, man.
Camden. Oh yeah, that's not too far out. That's not
It ain't but like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's not too far. That's what I said. That's not too far out, man.
I'll be in Columbia damn near every day. So shit, man.
Oh, that's a bet. That's a bet.
Matter of fact,
that's what I'm saying.
Man, when I first got here last month, man, I was standing over there on Broad Street, the fucking ghetto. That's what Broad Street is.
The ghetto. Where was you at?
What was the fuck name?
You was on Broad River.
Yeah, Broad River
Broad
Road.
River Road.
Yeah, the fucking ghetto.
Yeah, that's the hood.
Damn right, it's the fucking hood.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Right in the hall. So shit.
I mean, also like the ghetto. It's some good parts out here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some good parts, man. Usually I be over there in the Sand Hills and shit. So.
Oh yeah, Sand Hills, that'd be the busiest part. One of the busiest parts out here. Nah, facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Bama fans, they funny as hell, man. I like trolling them.
How can you troll Bama fans as a South Carolina fan?
You said what? Because I'm trying to tell them, brother, they don't have eyes. They don't have eyes to see. I'm trying to tell them, y'all defense is not as dominant as y'all was in the past.
No, it's not. But
they don't see that. They think they talking about they gonna win. They talking about y'all gonna win all these games. The most y'all win is 10. I really see y'all getting 9 wins, but
how many you see?
You said
South
y'all
Carolina
are.
How many South Carolina getting?
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be a delusional fan. Nah. We get more than 4. We got Kendall Browse as our OC. He one of the best OCs in the game. We don't got Mike Schuler no more. We don't got that trash
until
can.
he got to South Carolina.
So you said what?
He was one of the best OCs out there until he got to South Carolina.
Nah, he gonna elevate the offense. We couldn't get nothing done with Mike Shula, and we had a sorry old line. And they keep talking about we fucking suck. Y'all barely beat us the 2 years we played y'all. Y'all barely beat us when we came
A
to y'all,
win is a
25 to
win, man.
27.
A win is
Oh,
a
man,
win.
fuck. I mean, okay. A win is a win. Okay.
Yeah.
But y'all keep trying to say we sorry, and y'all barely escaped 2 times we played
Y'all
y'all.
is sorry. I'd rather have an ugly loss than an ugly win than a pretty loss. See, we
And the
had
only
ugly
reason why
wins
we
against
had
y'all, and y'all had pretty losses.
Look, the only reason why our schedule was the way it was is because of our old line, bro. We had one of the worst old lines in the SEC. Outside of
No.
that,
Y'all O-line wasn't worse than ours.
we gave up how many sacks? I think we led the SEC in sack. I mean, total sacks.
But I
Lenoir could not
guarantee
catch a break.
I guarantee you, y'all outrushed us too.
Yeah, Lenoir's probably did that, but our running backs couldn't have nowhere to go because our offensive line sucked. But anyway, all I'm saying is I think we're gonna win at least 9 games.
No, you're
9,
not.
10 games this year.
No, you're
Huh?
not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You know better. You know you.
I got us beating y'all at Safe Field.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Look, y'all got to play Alabama. You got to come to Tuscaloosa. You got to play Tennessee. You got to play Oklahoma. You got to play Texas A&M. You got to play Georgia. You ain't winning 9 games.
Yes, we are, bro.
And you most likely you're gonna lose to Clemson. So
I don't think because we've been trading home and home games with Clemson. They're not as dominant as
guess
they
what?
once
You
were.
got to go to Clemson.
And what did we do? Both times we went to Clemson. With Spencer Rattler, we won, and with Sellers, we won. And I think we're gonna do the same thing. I think we're gonna do the same thing.
Shit.
We're gonna beat Tennessee. They don't got no quarterback. They don't have no quarterback.
That's true. I give y'all a good chance against Tennessee.
Florida, their defense was pretty solid.
Yeah, it was last season.
But I don't know about their quarterback situation because DJ Ladway left, and I think they did say they got a transfer, but I don't know what he's gonna look like.
Yeah.
So that one's up in the air. Alabama, I don't know.
You're gonna
Y'all
lose.
defense.
You know that.
No. We're not gonna lose. We got too many weapons on offense, and we got Kendall Brown as one of the best offensive minds in college football.
You gonna lose.
We should make a bet for that game.
Kendall Brown, that's your OC.
Yep, we got rid of Mike Shula.
I know, but you gonna lose.
We're not losing that game.
You think South Carolina gonna come in to Tuscaloosa?
We almost did that when we played y'all with Milroe.
Is the key word. Almost.
We had y'all in y'all seats for both times we played y'all.
First year, and you still couldn't get it done. You think you're gonna get it done in his third? Hell no. Not with Shane Beamer as a head coach.
Why y'all keep trashing Shane Beamer? Shane Beamer is a good recruiter.
He ain't a good head coach. You can gotta have a lot of good recruiters that's not a good head coach.
Why y'all keep trashing Shane Beamer? Shane Beamer is a good coach.
Y'all another head coach and make him your primary recruiter then. That's what you should do. I'm finna get out. I'm finna get out of here, man.
All right, that's a bet. I'll be back on the show though.
All right, man. Hey, man, keep calling, man. When I open up these phone lines, man.
All right, that's a bet, man. You take care too.
All right, man. Roll Tide, brother.
All right.
All right, everybody. Okay, be about to get out of here, man. And hey, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been a long night. Hell, I'm on here. But yeah, it's been a long night. I'm sitting up here having a dang on chat like it's the season. It's been 3 hours, 2:55 right now. So KB finna get on up out of here. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all have a great day tomorrow. Work day, same dude, just trashed Bama on the 3rd degree. Now wondering why Bama is doing it. Yeah, tell it again. Tell it again, Pamela. But anyway, you're damn right, Coach Carr. Hire me. I'm right here. I can do better than Shane Beamer, I believe. At least talking shit. The same Shula went 10-2 as the head coach at Bama. Tell him again. But anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here, man. And hey, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Shout out to Roll Tide Willie and Roll Damn Tide.
Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Big Bama, big pride, big legacy. Rama Jamma, yeah, they doubting, gotta let them see. You come to Brian Denny, you ain't ready, well, you better be. Roll Tide, Willie screaming at you, that's a guarantee. And he don't give a piss, blitz, Bama blitz. Pressure on your QB, bout to make him throw a bit. Hold up, that A is not Atlanta, that A for Alabama. And if you rep that Tide, gonna stand up. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide.